All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, for those who are Star Wars fans, I did forget to sign up for my Grand Arena this week. So, first time in almost 5 years. But, yeah, I missed it. I missed it, guys. So, no Grand Arena Championship for Darth Loquitur this week. Sadness. Making me sad. But I'm still going to stream Alpha League. And we did have, I did sign up for a tournament. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some tournament preparation. And just think about what I'm going to do, play some practice games. And I will either do well in the tournament and publicly show that I can do well in the game. Or I will embarrass myself in a tournament and get beaten by the people who are truly good at the game. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see today what's going on. Jar Jar's in the house. Hey DL. Hey Jar Jar. How you doing today, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're making it a great day. Darth Treya's in the house. Darth Treya's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday again, Darth Treya. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to Discord, and I'm going to read these tournament rules super carefully. So maybe we could just put this up on the screen. Let's see. If I just put it over here, it'll probably show up, right? Oops, that's not what I want. Okay. Try that again. Oh boy. Making a mess out of things. Okay, that's not working. Okay. 2 stages. Best of 3 in a group stage, and then best of 2 in finals. You must play 3 matches with a group of 8 players that are randomly assigned at the start of the event. When 3 games are completed, calculate your average placement, post them in your pod channel, and the top 4 players from each pod advance to finals. So half the people will pass on to finals, okay? You must play 2 matches with a group of 8 players randomly assigned for finals. When the 2 games are completed, calculate average placement, add all your placements together, divide by the number of games played, and post. The final winner is the highest average overall player's placement from among all. Okay, so you could win your pod, get in the top 4 of your pod, and then go into finals. And in finals, you really do have to win both games. A first and a second. It depends on how many pods there are. I mean, statistically, if there's 20 pods, 8 times 8, 64. So statistically, 1 out of 64, you're going to have a 1 and a 1. Adjust that for talent within the game. Yeah, probably 1 out of 20. So if there's 20 pods or so, there will probably be somebody that gets 2 first places. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I win. I just, I want to do well enough to get into the final round, and then in the final round, if I get 2 top 4s, I'll be happy. I could easily get a 6th place in one of these. Okay. Tiebreakers are decided on highest average placement in the group stage. Then the most overall first place finishes, and then the fastest average win. Post screenshots of the designated pod channels only. If you don't ping Goose, your scores will not be evaluated. Cannot play the same hero more than once, which resets in finals. Use of third-party software is not allowed. Fine. Communication must be respectful. Fine. Disputes can be resolved. Okay. The interesting thing here, it doesn't say anything about rerolls. Now you've got these dice in the game that you can see that I've got 137 of these artifact dice. And they allow you to, like when you get an artifact offered or a champion offered, these allow you to re-roll and see a new screen. It doesn't limit you. It doesn't say anything about how many artifact dice you can use. So if you want to play a specific champion, it looks like you can just re-roll until you get the champ that you want. And in a similar way, when you have your artifact offered in the game, it looks like you can re-roll any amount of times you want to. That's interesting. It means that there is a pay-to-play aspect in these tournaments that could be an advantage for people who are willing to buy artifact dice. How much do they cost? Let's just look. Artifact dice could be purchased for... Well, let's just make sure this works like I think. Yeah, you can pick either tokens or currency. I have 5,000. So I could buy like 800 artifact dice with the coins that I have. Okay. Any form of cheating is strictly prohibited. It does not say anything about limiting the amount of rerolls. I would think that it would like limit you to the free rerolls only or something, to be fair, but I suppose if they don't have a throttle on it within the game, it's really hard to manage that. Okay, let me catch up on chat over here. Store Pooper says, greetings. I've heard so much about this game from DL. I want to see what it's all about. It was good to hear that top 50 players in the game recommend your early play content. It was good to hear that top 50 players in the game recommend your early play content. George, are you talking about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? I don't know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, sir. Fill me in. What happened? What am I not aware of? Did one of the big Swigo streamers comment on my early game stuff? I heard that the Egnerd ran his little awards thing, and I heard that there were actually CG people at the at that event, which is pretty cool. All right, so before we get into gameplay, I want to just list out some things and organize my thoughts here. So let's go by arena. Well, let's go by champion first. Let me think about champions. So, best champs. Aloya is the best champ in the game right now overall, but I'm actually pretty bad at that champ. I don't like to play it and potentially hurt myself, but Aloya, I think, is a champ we have to think about. Helsing, Alicia, I think are two of my best personal champs. Cull, I'm pretty good with Cull. Emerald has a place in my roster. Jenny. And then there's just a lot of other champions that are good, but I don't like to play. Wukong, Yuki. The new, what's this champ's name? I've only played, I haven't played much Asuka yet, but I think Asuka might be on the list if a Magic champion is exactly what I need. So let's think about Asuka, maybe. Okay. So let's enablers, disablers. So Hellsing really has to have Toxin as part of the game mechanics to work, and Mech is ideal. Disablers for him are, I think, in an arena where the Toxin arena is dangerous for him, and honestly, if there's Mech plus heal, maybe he has a problem, but he's pretty versatile. Hellsing is versatile. Alicia, I think lack of spell is an enabler. If there's no spell, if there is frost, I don't even worry about inner fire with Alicia. Anything that levels her is an enabler. Disablers for Alicia, I think, are strong spell and I don't think there's any specific arenas that she falls down in, but anything that gets her levels is a big deal. Cull, enablers, lack of healing. Any arena where there's no healing present, Cull has a huge advantage. He fails sometimes against strong burst. So disablers, strong burst, or a heal setup. So Jenny, a heal setup is heal plus shield, toxin, inner fire. So if there's maybe even evasion. So if there's a couple of those different things present, then Jenny is enabled. So anything that enables a really strong Jenny arena is going to be a not Cull arena. Emerald, no evasion is a big enabler for him. Evasion really hurts. And a perfect mech setup he can't really play into. Heavy mech. And a heavy mech setup for me would be like mech inner fire weaponry, where you could actually just play a strong attack build plus mech. Things that disable Emerald, boy. High sustain damage. So basically vulnerable plus toxin and evasion or something like that. And then Asuka enablers, of course, inner fire. So if you could do spell plus inner fire, that's what I really like. This disablers are, I would say, frost plus crit. That could be a dangerous arena. Okay, so let's just use that as kind of a little strategy guide. Treya says, "Oh Lord, here comes the spreadsheet." You know it. Jar Jar says Tassanex was saying about it on the Hut Hangout. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be the famous streamer for Swigo. Literally, when I started the channel, the idea that I had behind it, the thing that I wanted to do to help people, is exactly that. When people first start the game, man, it is confusing. And I wish that there'd been content like mine to just say, here's how the game is played, here's what it is, here's how you know that you're not wasting resources. Now get in there and play and have fun, you know? So that's what I'm hoping to do. So if that's what I get recognized for, then that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna have way too many things open. We gotta have Discord. We're gonna have to keep checking mail because they're supposed to send an email to confirm what my pod is. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a tell in game, an email. They said I was supposed to get an email, but I got 0 emails. And it sounds like other people were in the same boat. So we'll keep checking. So I'll put the stream up over here. We'll put the streaming equipment up over here. We will put the spreadsheet up over here to think about. And then let's see if I can use this to my advantage. So I have to play 3 different champs, which is no problem for me. I don't feel like since I started playing this game, I've never been a one trick. There's not like a single champ that I like better that I play all the time. I probably have the most games on Cull, but now that I've been playing Helsing, I think I like Helsing more than Cull. For a lot of situations. Cull's just better if there's no healing. Okay, so here we've got healing, evasion, shield, health. So this is a spell setup, but it's exactly what we talked about. It's a spell setup into heavy attack. Wow, this is really interesting. So with all of this attacking going on, I feel like evasion is the right route, but so far I really have mixed results on the evasion champions, Sylvie and the other Cassandra or whatever the other new champion is. So I feel like I would like to be in this arena. I would like to be an evasion champ. So I'm going to try something crazy, and I'm going to try to build Jenny as a healing plus evasion champ and see if we can make this happen. And we didn't get one of her good... man, I don't like this. Healing passive can ultimate boost, remove debuffs, 50% of healing for the stacks. All healing effects 30% is probably the best for now. Our ults are going to be coming slow. We could do spell Jenny as well. We could go into spell. I'll give everybody a good luck, have fun along with this guy. Okay, we can enable some healing right away, so we're going to do that. Attack suppression is really good. Tenacious, when you're healed, add shields. All of this stuff is really good. We'll get our free reroll out of the way. Spear of healing. This is a lot of healing for us to enable right away. So usually I like to save money at the start, but with Jenny, you do have to build some stuff because she's like... If you don't build anything on her, if you just go for a losing streak, you will for sure lose. So what I'm going to try to do is pick some premium skills here at the start. Just things to enable her healing, and we will try to build up a bank and gain some interest. But I think we're going to have a little bit of time to do that. For non-Swigo players, Tassinix is currently the 15th ranked player in the game. Oh, that's awesome. Learn by doing. Get 4 XP. Evasion chance 10%. So if we want to play this evasion thing, if we want to try evasion, if we're going to be in a practice game trying evasion, let's try evasion. So sneakers are going to just give us a base 10% more evasion chance. And basically, we're just doing that because there's he'll play attack, he'll play attack, he'll play attack. So probably at least 3, potentially 4 of these characters are going to be attacking. And we can, if we get enough evasion, we can evade magic damage as well. So if we can both heal and evade, that potentially buys us a lot of time to do enough damage to win. But here, we're not getting through on James. He's got some pretty strong shielding, it looks like. He keeps gaining a little bit of shielding. And we're not healing fast enough to win. So he's going to take this from us. All right. We're saving up money. We got 700. I want to re-roll this stuff. Antidote is really good. I would like to take Antidote. But we're not going to. We're going to take Light of Chance. But since I already used my free re-roll, what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit. We're going to let the round go by. Gain all 70 gold for interest. I'll buy that. And then if we get a screen that I want to re-roll next turn, I can re-roll it. So we'll try to be efficient here. Off topic, Kid Loquitur wants Chick-fil-A. Does DL want some too? Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you're getting Chick-fil-A, grab me some Chick-fil-A. That sounds fantastic. Not a sponsorship, not a product placement. I'm not advertising for a restaurant, just to be clear. Jellywatch says, hello all together. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Jellywatch. How's things in Germany today? How's the weather over there? What kind of weather are you having in Germany? Is it still cold and wintry over there? Are you getting a break from that? How's conditions in your part of the world? Okay, 1, 2, we'll go third. There is evasion up on this board. There is healing. So the evasion's taken. One of the healings is taken. Let's see if we can skate in and grab this other healing. Okay, we got that. Good. Healing suppression is great. Rebirth has evasion on it, which is good. Plague Source got enabled, so that's great. That was a pretty good box for us. We're at 6 healing. Okay, Light of Chance we buy. And I want all of this stuff, but not right now. Okay, same thing here. We've got 900 in the bank. We've got evasion skills up. I think I'm just going to take straight evasion training, keep working on my evasion, and we'll buy that next round, collect our 90 interest. All right. This is probably a loss for us. I hate that we won the last round. I would much rather be on a loss streak with Jenny and then turn that around kind of in the middle. But, you know, it looks like we're going to alternate winning and losing, which is kind of like a worst case scenario. I'm healing up quite nicely here, though. That's interesting. I got to low life and then kind of stabilized there. All right, this is the kind of champ, though, that we want to evade a few. If we just evade a few hits, it's already enough. To be clear, I've talked about building an evasion plus healing champion several times. And as of now, to my knowledge, I have never built evasion and healing together. Okay, Plague Source for next round. We finally got up to 1,000 gold. We're sitting on it. We're waiting. We're not in a hurry. These guys are on a win streak. They're the characters to beat. All right, this will be another loss. Continue our losing streak here. That's fine. So, a lot of trading back and forth, and then her big ult is just going to destroy me bit by bit. I live in North Germany. It's cold but not frost. No snow. Some rainy days. So, chilly but not too wintry. Okay, we just barely lost that. All right. We got 22 life to work with still. Our next opponent's going to be the mage. So we'll take 1 damage from that mage if we lose. So I don't need to spend too much. When I fight one of the characters that's like, you know, threatening to do 4 or 5 damage to me, sometimes I take that as a signal to try to build as much of my character as I can and try to avoid that loss. Okay, Plague Source will take. Evasion. Oof. I really want that, but Healing Touch needs to be enabled. I need to get at least 1 click on it. Okay. Healing Spring, I think, is better for us here. Self-Healing Body or Reversal Self-Healing Body. Plague Source, we will activate Life Tide because we don't have that activated yet. Crit Denying, I think, is worth. Venom Spray. And then we've got Reversal Victory here. We've got one big champion in here. Probably not a lot of players going to be building health. All right, I'm getting some evasions. There's some misses coming up over my face here. Look at this. We're getting some nice misses. But if you're going evasion, you have to go hard enough in evasion to try to pick up the rare skills that let you evade magic. Evasion is not good unless you pick up the rare skills. Magic resistance 120. Ooh, that's so good. So we'll have evasion against physical damage, and we'll have magic resistance. Okay, so we're kind of what I would call slow rolling this character. We're not good right now, but later in the game, like the end game, we got a chance of being pretty wicked. Healing Suppression is so good, but I have to activate Healing Light Spear. We've got 1150 on the gold, so I'm actually going to sit on that gold and wait and continue to collect interest. I did win one, so we're alternating between winning and losing, which is the worst. A win streak is good, a lose streak is good. Alternating back and forth between the two is the worst. Okay, now we're going to get a lot of poison on. Our ult goes off after his, so we have this natural advantage where he puts a bunch of poison on us from doing his ult and getting stacks. And then if we do our ult, we actually remove the poison stacks with Jenny. So that's the only reason we won there. Okay, we'll activate Healing Light Spear. More just evasion training, just straight up evasion percent. I think that whenever we're offered evasion, we've got to take it because we've just got to maximize our evasion chance. Healing Suppression here, Tenacious, Healing Touch. I don't mind. These are both activated. We'll take Healing Suppression for sure. We're still at 1090 gold. I still have 22 life to work with. I'm on a 2-win streak, but I'm not in a hurry. So we're going to continue to save some gold. We're going to try to turn this build around like at the 3rd artifact here. That'll kind of be our signal to go all in and try to just stay on a win streak from there on out. Treya says we're very warm here in Texas for February. It's supposed to get to 80 degrees next week. I tell you, the groundwater's still pretty cold, though. Oof. All right, we're picking second. We're going second. There's evasion all over the place. Evasion's our primary thing, so we're definitely going to take evasion here. We got more evasion training. Look at this. We got the 4th dot in evasion training, reversal, charm. Evasion denying is also not bad. Okay, so we're up to 15 on our evasion. We're actually ahead of our healing now. Okay. So Healing Suppression feels like what we have to take here. Antidote is good, but I think for this build, we're just going to try to heal through the poison. Life Tide is healing. We're going to take more evasion, get that up to 16. Phantom Dance. Rain Grace lets us dodge magic. That's what we need. And I'm going to take this evasion training, even though it runs me below 1,000. I'm going to take it right away to max my evasion. So my evasion chance is currently 36%. So I should evade 1/3 of everything. And again, the evasion for this build is just everything that misses is buying me more time to heal back up. So we're trying to heal, we're trying to evade, and right now it's not getting us there. But that James is on fire. Bon Bao is a really good player. And he's approaching the end game of his build. He must have taken. We'll take Healing Light Spear here, and then we'll go take a look. Yeah, we're gonna sit on this. So let's look at Bon Bao here. So he took a bunch of damage to get 700 gold early on, and what that does is it gets you early picks on the carousel and also gets you a bunch of money. So He threw away half his life for 700 gold right away and leveraged that into a win streak. So this is the point where we have to stop losing, right? We're kind of in the mid game here, and if we continue winning and losing, alternating back and forth, we're losing out on a lot of money. So this is the point where we really have to turn it around. And I think the most important thing here probably is picking up a few more damage sources. So we're going to go for evasion and healing, but we're going to look for some ways to try to start enabling a little more damage. Survival is not enough. We also have to be able to kill the enemies. But we've got to get Rain Grace. I mean, if we want the evasion to work, we've got to get Rain Grace. Okay, so let's activate Revival Breath. Evasion Denying, I don't think is that important. Venom Spray, when we dodge, we poison. Let's take that. Let's re-roll this. And then we got a bunch of crit stuff that we really don't care about. Let's just take crit. More crit stuff. We're actually going to re-roll this. Oh boy, it's a bunch of stuff I don't want. Let's... Attack Suppression is too good to pass up. Lucky Charm has evasion on it. Tenacious has healing. Let's continue with evasion. We're down to 1020. All right, we're getting enough evasion that we're almost evading here. We really need to get... So our evasion was 56 there. I was going to say we really need to get our evasion over 50%, but seeing that it's already 56% there is interesting. Early Bird, way too good to pass up. Way, way too good for this build. That's going to allow us to get the evasion alt, and then we can flip, take healing, and try to get the healing alt also. Let's do this. Oh, come on. It now refuses to give us anything useful. Okay. Here we get healing and evasion. That's going to offer us Wheel of Fate right away. We're going to take it. Now we're going to sit on money. Fast healing enabled for Jenny. Okay. Now we got to get healing and get the healing alt. And then I think we're good. I think we're good from there. This will be an interesting little test. We've got this extra 120 magic resistance. So let's see if her alt just guts us. No. That lightning bolt came in, gave us a little tickle. Okay, so now we're looking for Rain Grace, healing, and more stuff that does damage. So more toxin, maybe some weaponry. Crit denying might be good. Crit training. We're going to take our free reroll here, and we can sit on 1030 gold right now. We've only got 10 life to work with. You know what? Let's spend down. Let's go in here and try to get... Man, it is wrecking me though. All right, we're at 610. We'll collect a little bit of interest. We'll go into the carousel here. We'll have probably a third round pick in the carousel. Our healing's pretty good here. We're healing through most of the damage. There's a lot of misses coming up for both regular. There's also quite a few damage misses that I saw. Damage misses show up as blue text. Physical damage shows up as red misses. So whenever we get a blue miss, that means we're dodging magic damage. It's pretty cool. It gives you a gauge on how you're doing. Okay, we go second. There is spell. There is more evasion. Let's take evasion and see if we can get Rain Grace again. We don't. But getting more evasion stuff, I don't mind. If we make it to 40, that gives us a nice little boost to our evasion stat, which would be useful. Okay, I think we got to just spend down here now. Evasion denying is probably... actually, let's do this and try to get a level in weaponry when we can. More evasion stuff. Reroll this. Healing Spring gets us 23 on healing. Felixer, Poison Armor, Heaven Breaker gets us another level. Anything with healing? Nothing. Venom Spray is probably too good to pass up. Okay, we healed through. He did the toxin ult, and we did our ult and cleared the toxins. Very lucky for us. We really have to get this 24 in healing. Early bird will get us the healing ult. That's really what we have to do. Preemptive poison is really good. Venom Spray. Let's get Venom Spray. Let's look for healing. There's our healing. There's our healing ult. We should be able to afford that next round. Ultimates heal 500 hit points and reset both buff and debuff stacks. It'll reset shields if I have shields, but I don't really care about that too much. All right, in we go. Here comes the poison. Bam! 2,000 stacks of poison, and then cleared it. Ooh! Ooh! Oof! Yikes! All right. Halfwit says GG. We don't quite kill him though. Six life. Okay. We'll wait for this to go because I don't want to spend money until this is done. I want to collect interest on my 490. Okay. That's a bunch of stuff. It did get me a couple levels. All right, now I think the goal is to max evasion. Rain Grace. Light of Chance. Felixer, when we do our ult, we get extra crit chance. Self-healing body. I think Life Flower is what we want here. Only 2 more evasions and we'll be maxed on evasion. I really want that. Okay, we got a lot of misses coming in. A lot of misses. A lot of... Yes. This is it. What's our evasion right now? 68% evasion. Working as intended. We evaded a lot right there. Okay, Life Flower. Cloud Chance. We're 2 away. We're 2 away. Rebirth. We can re-roll this. Evasion? Evasion? Anyone? Evasion? Let's do a re-roll here. Preemptive Poison. I don't think Preemptive Poison is where it's at. Plague Infection I might take. And still no evasion. I really want to max out evasion. All of these little star-looking balls that are flying across, those are the evasion ultimate. Wheel of Fate says you have an 80% chance to reflect damage that you evade. So all of these evasions are triggering all kinds of these balls. So it looks like we're keeping Jenny kind of in the middle of her life bar. If we kill her, it's going to be really bad for us. Yeah, if we took her down to 0 and she triggered the healing adrenaline ultimate, that would have been a disaster. Okay, let's get evasion maxed out here, please. Okay, crit. We'll do more crit. Any evasion here? No more evasion. Plague Source, I guess. Revival Breath, Life Tide, Self-Healing Body. I don't like any of that. I really want my evasion. All right, getting some misses. All right, look at us go. What's our evasion stat right now? Only 68%. But still, that's pretty good. And then that's what we do. We just heal up and reflect all kinds of damage back, and first place. Good so far. Okay, successful. Play again. Let's click that start button. Let's go over to our email and see if we've received an email about the tournament. We have not. Just a bunch of gun stuff. Okay. Oh, here's Goose. Oh, that's a message from yesterday that apparently I didn't read. What? Okay. Well, so far, no additional information on the tournament coming up. The tournament should be at 1 o'clock my time. It's currently 11:37. So an hour from now, we should have some pretty clear indications on the tournament. Or I'll send another message to Goose or something. I think we're supposed to be in our Discord chat 15 minutes ahead of the tournament, so hopefully I'll get there. Tournament general chat. Okay. Oh, there's a text in here that says pods are 30 minutes beforehand, if anything. Okay. All right, so like right at an hour from now. All right, so let's use our spreadsheet here. We've got vulnerable, no mech, no health, no spell. So this would be a good opportunity to play Helsing or Cull, I think I would want in here. But I ended up picking the Shield champion because I don't want to spend my champion reroll tokens. I'm going to go buy some more of the champion reroll tokens before, so that I can sort of guarantee which champ I get to pick. So I'm going to go Shield with a little bit of heal, Frost, Toxin. This is going to kind of be a barrel build on... So basically, when I looked at this arena, my first instinct was Helsing or Cull, right? Like, I want a vulnerable champion. So if I'm looking at this going, I want a vulnerable champion, then I feel like other people are going to pick that. There is a Helsing and a Cull in here. So for me, picking the Shield champion is like the one, the 1 degree of counterpick, right? So if other people are going to be picking vulnerable champions, then picking a Shield champion, shields and vulnerables cancel each other out. So I can potentially be a counter to high vulnerability players just by having a lot of shields. The offensive one is always better than the personal one. So if you max out vulnerable and I max out shield, vulnerable will overcome shield, right? The same way with Frost. Frost and Innerfire cancel each other, but I find that in full builds, Frost will always overcome Innerfire. So, with that in mind, I said it was going to be a barrel build, and I'm offered Barrel Theory. We're definitely going to take that. It's perfect for what I'm planning to do with this character. Okay. Lots of things to click on. Let me go back to the live stream, see if there's any more chat. Are you going to be streaming the tournament? Yes, that's my intention. My intention is to stay streaming the whole time. We're going to take Healing Touch. We're going to activate Healing Touch. And this gives us shields. We're going to activate Shield Surge. This is a good opportunity to reroll. Tenacious. Do we already have a Tenacious? We do. But for sure, I'm going to click Tenacious. So what I'll do here on this champion in the early game, if I get good skills, I'm going to take them. If I get a reroll, I'll take it and wait for the next round. And I'll try to build up a bank. But I feel like this character's better off win streaking early. She's a pretty good, like, the champion frame is pretty good. So I feel like we need to establish a win streak with her pretty early. We're getting beat by Cull here. Unfortunately, like I said, our shields aren't keeping up with the vulnerable stacks he's putting on us. Just barely, though. just barely. If we can get a little more damage into the build, I think that would be good. Let's take that Tenacious. Let's take Devouring Blade. Let's take it. Poison Armor. Let's take it. That's going to give us that poison I just said that we needed. This I'll re-roll, and Poison Armor again next turn. Okay, so we're staying at 500. We're not getting full interest, but we are trying to build as if we're trying to win. Now we're getting a little bit of vulnerable stacks on the opponent. We're getting a little bit of toxin stacks, and you can see that we've got a lot better damage just in that like few buys that we made there. So this should stabilize us, and hopefully we can stabilize into a win streak. And the barrel build is going to be kicking in over here. What barrel does every turn, a turn is when these cards are up. So whenever you see an ace, that's what's called a turn. Every time there's a turn, okay, we're hopefully going to be able to pick up shield here. All right, we grab some more shield skills. That's good. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. Shield counter's fantastic for us. So barrel puts in whatever your lowest score here gets a +2. You don't get a skill to it, but to level up your characters to get your better skills, this is how you level them up. We'll re-roll this evasion stuff. Evasion denying would be good here. There's only one evasion champ though, so I kind of don't care right now. Let's get rid of it. Crystal Blood we might want to activate, but Tenacious is shielding, so we'll go for more of that. So Barrel Theory fills this up. When these get to 8, 16, 24, 40, they give your character a level. When your character gets to level 5, 10, 15, 20, they get another trait. Okay, this guy got the early ultimate. So he got Secret Book, and his Secret Book went into his vulnerable alt, which this is now the character to beat. He's now insanely powerful, and I probably won't win against that character ever. So at this point, if I'm playing in the tournament, I'm playing for second place and I know it, but that's fine. Right? Like, I don't mind. Frost Plague gives us more stuff. Preemptive Shield is good to activate. Let's do it. Flying Shield is kind of core to the build. And we're not using our free reroll, but we're all the way down to 400, and I really need to save some money in the bank. We'll probably be at 600 going into the monster, and we won't collect full interest. But we want to get turned around to a win streak early with this champion, like I said, and we need these skills to try to turn that around and stop losing. We need to establish our win streak. So that's our first win. We'll go into the monster. Yeah, with 6, we'll get 60 interest off the monster. And then let's see where we're at after this. I would really like to get level 5. The way Barrel works, because it fills up all these skills that I'm not really working on, it doesn't really help you get to level 5 much faster. But what it does is once you hit level 5, you go from level 5 to level 10 very quickly. So it's kind of a mid-game pick. Barrel Theory kind of literally does nothing for your build for a long time. And then I'm going to take Anti-Freezing because it's up. Alicia is a terrifying champion if she gets going. Spear of Healing activates more healing stuff. Tenacious is too good to pass up. We're at 770, so we're going to sit on that. We're not making good use of our rerolls. We're getting skills that are good enough to keep picking. Taking a little more weaponry is going to help us level up. Like I said, we're playing Barrel Theory anyway. We're trying to pick up lots of shield and then a lot of other stuff. That's the way we're playing the character into this arena. A little bit of Frost for control, a little bit of weaponry to see if we can get some more attack speed, a little bit of healing. I don't like any of these, so we'll re-roll it. Early Bird is interesting, but opponent healing minus 50%. I love that for us. cut the enemy's healing in half. I feel like that's too good. All right, so we're nowhere close to getting level 5. What's up on the board right now isn't... Let's take Crystal Blood. Unbreakable has a shield on it. Let's click it. We'll reroll this because there's no shield. And then we'll save this Ice Barrier for next turn. We'll enable that. All right, that'll get us level 3. And then you guys will see once we hit level 5 and these start filling up to 8, we'll very quickly go from 5 to 10. All right, this is actually going to be pretty close. Oh, interrupted my win streak. Not good. Okay. Flying Shield. Too good. Flying Shield maxed out. Iron Skin. Plague Source. Bloody Curse. Attack Tide. Let's do Devouring. And we're at 170 gold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was this is the matchup that I should actually be good into. This character should be good against James. And I just got wrecked. Okay, the healing got taken. I think I'm going to take attack here. Get me a level. And when you lose a player combat, permanently gain 20 armor and ultimate boost. We're going to take that. We've lost enough battles. These things are cumulative, so all of our losses will count toward that even if they're in the past. Or at least that's the way I've experienced the game to play so far. Okay. I don't want any of this. I'm going to sit on 400 and wait for a reroll. Okay. Against Cull, I think this is a loss, unfortunately. I don't think we're at the point where we're getting enough shields yet to overcome his vulnerables. Although the flying shields being maxed out look like they did the trick. All right, for the next 4 turns, every barrel is a level. So for the next 4 turns, this is another form of healing. Activate. This is another thing that we can activate with shields. All right, attack suppression is way too good, but we're going to go into the monster. We're going to save 370. That should hopefully, if we get a win here, put us on 600 for the monster. If we can collect interest, have a nice chunk of money to spend. I have not established a win streak the whole game, so my money situation is not what I'd hoped for. We're just looking for burst damage on this build now. We got the anti-healing, so we don't have to go for as much of a sustained build. So we need to get level 10, get another skill, get more damage on the board, get more frost so that we can control these Jameses. Attack suppression will help with that. Preemptive frost is 100% go. Rain Grace, we're not an evasion build. We're going to get rid of all this evasion stuff. Preemptive frost, 100% control. Take it. Sit on 640 and wait for the next reroll. We're at 23 shield. Next turn, I really want to get to 24 shield. Okay, James again, and we've got a lot more initial frost. So we held him down for a second, and as soon as the frost let go, he annihilated us. Way too much crit in this build. So if we look at Big Bo Basti, well, he's just got weaponry, but man, he's got 3 skills already. He took the early stab. He's level 15. Oof. All right, we got a Copy Ninja, I think is really good. Follow the Tide is also really good. 900 gold right here. I think I'll take the 900 gold just because I need it. Attack Suppression is probably the best for us here. Poison Claw is more damage. Attack Tide is more damage. Bloody Curse Surge, Bloody Curse is more damage. Antidote, Poison Claw. Tenacious has a shield on it. Finally at 24 shield. Plague Source, more damage. Wind Missile, more sources of damage. Gale Force, more damage. Life Healing Light Spear, I think is the one that we want. And then I'm going to sit on that. Get a level. A High Mountain. Try to increase our survivability. All right, 680. Level 13. I really want to get into level 15. Our healing's pretty good right now. Revival, Breath. Life Flower is another damage source that might be useful for us. Take it. Curse Surge, take it. Rain Grace, reroll it. Okay, I got in my free reroll before the end of the turn. All right. So, damage pouring in. She doesn't have the alt. Good. Weaponry to 24 is a level. Frost to 16 is a level. Frost to 16. Vulnerable's in there. Shield is in there, though. If the shield boxes up when I go, I gotta take shield. I hit the crit box somehow. Oh, boy. Disaster. But, you know, here's Solid Miracle. Here's Crystal Shard. That'll get us 16 crit and a level. So let's take that. In 8% crit chance for the first 5 seconds. We're going to take it. We're going to take Anti-Freezing next round. We're at level 14. Getting something to get us to level 15 would be good. Okay. Now, when we get killed, we're going to... Oh, we didn't get killed. Okay. 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 Guys, I honestly don't know. How did we beat that James when all of the previous times he's just wrecked us? What did we get into the build? What did we get into the build that changed that? I mean, shield to 24 couldn't be that big of a difference. Okay, instantly into our shield alt. And he's got way too much frost. So how are we going to beat that? Boy, I don't know. I don't know how we beat that. Because our projectiles don't travel. The problem with that Cull build with all the frost that he has is, you know, our projectiles aren't going across the screen. More frost. Frost to 16 is a level. Damage reflection. Frost to 16 would be a level. Good. Got it. Preemptive frost. Frost counter. We're going to take preemptive frost. Load it up from the start. Shield stacks. All right. Okay. So our alt saved us there. Our shield alt, Solid Miracle, prevented us from dying. Good. Crystal Blood. So I don't think we'll see level 20. Weaponry to 24 would be really good. Curse Formation, I don't think that's in the cards for us. Ice Barrier. Attack Tide. Let's take more damage on our basic. Crystal Blade, let's take. Plague Frost, let's take. All right. Let's get this James. Oh, boy. Alt. Once again, we get all the way down on the shield. Alt and win. Preemptive Poison seems good here. But I think Frost to... Man, this is bad. Our reroll cost is really high. I really want to get Frost to 24. I would like to increase my Frost stacks. But we'll take the extra evasion up front and see if that helps us any. You know, maybe we'll get a couple key dodges here. Okay, doing much better against the call this time. That extra anti-freezing seems to have helped a lot. Okay, evasion or shield. I think that's a no-brainer. We take the shield. Preemptive shield, Iron Skin's good. We're at 36 shield. We might be able to finish that out to 40. All this stuff, I think we just re-roll. Weaponry, though. Weaponry, we might... Oh, man. Preemptive Pain. Let's just take Preemptive Pain. I mean, it could be that we're down to our last 2 clicks here, right? So we better just take what we can get. Frost is up. So next turn, we'll take Frost Barrier. We'll get to 24 Frost. So even if we lose this one, we're looking good for the last. If we look at Barrel Theory, the total experience granted from Barrel Theory, 36. 36 damage we stopped from Barrel Theory. Okay, Ice Barrier gets us more. And then what I would love is one more chance at anti-freezing. That would be so good. What else? Yeah. I don't know. We'll take what's in front of us. We didn't get to 40 shield, but you know, hopefully we can knock down some of his vulnerables right there at first with our shielding, which is good. Come on, get back into shields. We got it. We got it. We got back into shields right there at the end. We popped our ult. The ult got a bunch of shields on us. And we overcame his vulnerable. I think getting to 40 shield is probably the best thing that could happen here. We got another level. Okay. It's too late for Hill Mover. Just more damage. All right, let's see if we can get our armor. Come on, give me armor. Come on, give me armor. More frost. Give me no. Nar! Evasion denying. Frost counter. There we get shield at the end when it's too late. Whoever loses this loses. It's the last round. Like I said, this guy got such good early pull. When I said earlier that, like, as of now, I'm playing for second. I guess I'm playing for first. But, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, what time is it? 12. All right, plenty of time left for a couple more practice matches. Back to the lobby. Go to the store. Let's buy hero relics. This is what allows us to re-roll our hero at the start. And let's just... You know what? Let's just buy a bunch. Let's just buy a bunch and say, you know what? For all the times that we want to re-roll our hero at the start, there's nothing that says we can't re-roll our hero. There's nothing that says we can't re-roll our artifact. So let's sink money into both of those things. And just guarantee that, like, if I want a certain artifact, I'm just going to re-roll for it. Maybe that's a bad idea, but like if I want to play an Alicia build and I just want certain artifacts for Alicia, just re-roll them. If that's allowed in the tournament. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to put this on pause for a second. Going going to run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're in standing mode now. I've got this awesome desk. It has different settings on it, so I can have like different sitting or standing settings, so I can switch back and forth between sitting down and standing up, which obviously I like to do. So, yeah. And I just got a bunch of chicken nuggets in a heart-shaped box. Fantastic. All right. Okay, so let's consult our spreadsheet again. All right, let's remind ourselves. Helsing, that's Toxin and Mech, we go Helsing. Alicia, okay, Cull, okay, Emerald. All right, Jenny. We practiced Jenny. Asuka. I need to practice Asuka. All right. Okay, nothing new in Discord, nothing new in my email. All right. Let's see. Helsing. There's no mech. No shield. There is healing. There is crit. I feel like this would be an interesting one to do Frost in. So let's try a Frost build. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in practice. So Alicia, I feel like her traits make this character. So a good Alicia is a leveled up Alicia, period, for me. You don't even have to get to her Frost ult. Her Frost ult is not as important as just getting her levels and getting her passive skill maxed out. 4 out of her 6 abilities are linked to what I consider to be her final build. And you get offered a random 3 every time you level up. And because there's only 2 that are undesirable, it guarantees that right from the start, no matter what, every time you level, you're going to be hitting one of those 4 critical abilities. Okay. A plethora of good stuff. Anti-freezing is... I love to take anti-freezing, but I think we have to take something like Cold Wound. When you make an enemy vulnerable, we can freeze them, so that gives us some interactions. Let's go for a loss streak into the first draft. If I lose, I lose. That's fine. I want to pick early in the first draft and try to get some Frost out of the draft to help me get that early first level in Frost. Get to level 8. Doesn't look like I'm going to lose here, though. And I don't want to be flip-flopping back and forth between winning and losing. Let's see who my next opponent is and make some decisions from there. So my next opponent is Sir Lewis, Evasion Champ. Okay, Blood Trial is perfect. Blood Trial is perfect. That's a skill that I would re-roll for. Okay, so these two are part of what we want. So we click that. And that, I think, is my signal. That's my signal that we're going to build for an early win streak. Let's re-roll this. Although proccing vulnerable seems fine, I don't want any of this stuff. We're going to wait and re-roll that. Okay. We'll go to 0 money, or we'll go low on money, but we have to try to get enough skills that we can start win streaking. So the one that we got, the trait that we got, her passive skill says every 1 second you put on 20 stacks of Frost and deal 20 magic damage. This says the magic damage from her passive is increased by 40% of the stacks. So if we have 100 stacks on, that'll give 20 damage plus another 40. So it's really going to enable a lot of damage. We want stuff, anything that has the Frost symbol on it. Attack suppression. We'll take it. It's not good for our end build, but it's good early. Okay. Death touch, I think we want. When we make people vulnerable. And we take some interactions here to get vulnerable stat. Oh, ow. So that's the alt for the crit skill. Sky Splitter Slash. So it does 50% of your opponent's life total in damage at the start of the battle. They just start off at half life. So later in the game, hopefully we'll have enough Frost. They can cut us down to half, but then they just won't really be able to do much from there. That's the goal. We are going to need some healing in this build to overcome Toxin. Okay. Perfect. So the reason I could start going for a win streak, Blood Trial does 10 damage to us in trade for 4 levels. So what we did there is, yeah, I said didn't mind losing so that I could pick first on the carousel. And then we got a skill that gave us 4 levels and also did damage to us so that we could pick first on the carousel. So that was a nice little combo. Okay, let's enable healing here. Frost Plague, let's get that. Attack suppression. We're going to take a second one there. We're going to re-roll. Antidote is good. Frost Plague is good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to sit on this money. We got to 8 Frost. We got level 6. We got one of our skills. And this should be enough to get us a win streak. So I'm going to try to let the money build back up now and see if I can get back to gaining full interest. And then when other characters start getting level 5, that's when we're going to have to think about whether or not we go all in. If on the second artifact, I would really like something to help us level up again. So Barrel Theory, Anti-Bank, either of those things, Copy Ninja, anything to just keep feeding levels into this character, I think is the solution. All right, we're going to sit on this. We're going to go into the next fight and then fight the monster with as much interest as we can get. All right. 12-11, tournaments at 1, so 50 minutes until tournament time. All right. And then I'll have to go look for my pod, find that, get set up. Ooh, not good. Not good. Come on, more damage, Alicia. More Frost. Get him. All right, all right. I think he had weaponry that was giving him toxin. So I got him cooled off a little bit there toward the middle. Okay. But yeah, leveling this character up, getting 4 out of our 6 abilities is the goal. If we get that with some good frost skills, this should be... I'm not going to say an auto win, because these burst champions like Kull and Helsing, and even Jenny, if Jenny can heal through my nonsense, that's a risk. Okay, so we're back to full money. 13, 15, 10. So we've got 500 at least to spend. Frost Plague again. Corruption Breath just is a source of poison, a little bit of poison. Crystal, we're going to take it just because it, oh man, just because it has a picture of frost on it. Okay, poison stuff. Antidote gets us a level. We're going to re-roll that. Okay, Frost Giant, I think we have to take. We're down to 910, but I think we can continue to bank and collect interest. All right, we're getting some frost on him. We're keeping him like 50 to 100 stacks, which is pretty good. Okay. Some good control there. We're on a good win streak. We're on fire. We've won 6 in a row, I think. And we're going into this next artifact looking for a level up artifact. We just want levels. Levels, levels, levels. All right. Loot Master, Demon Contract, Gift Box, reroll it. Armor, Destiny, Gatling, reroll it. Evasion, Hammering? Hammering can help us level. I'm going to take Hammering. Hammering says if you pick a skill that has anything on it as your same last skill, you get it cheaper. You get a 35 gold refund. So as long as we just keep picking stuff, anti-freezing I think is too good here. We don't want to be frozen ourselves. The less we can be frozen is actually pretty good. Cold wound here. Let's take anti-freezing. Okay. But so as long as you're picking skills that have one of the same things as you picked before, it gives you a refund. Now, if we just want levels, that's pretty good because we can kind of just go all over the place and pick all of the things that we want to give Hammering, to give us a discount, to give us more skills, and basically just keep filling ourselves up with skills. Okay, Jenny has too much healing for right now. Okay, so we've got only Frost. Let's re-roll this. We get offered Frost, which is fantastic. Iceblade Storm is good. Preemptive Frost is a must-have here. Start stacking that Frost up right from the start. Get things under control. Let's re-roll this. Now, Healing Suppression, I think, is a must-have. We're not going to get Hammering off of it, but let's take Healing Suppression right now. And Crystal Blood, Bloody Curse. Crystal Blood, let's take. All right. Spear of Healing we can take without risking. And these skills that we're taking like mid-battle, as long as they apply, they actually apply mid-battle. So every time she does her ult, she clears the frost stacks, and then we have problems from there. Okay, we're still picking high in the order. We're still picking frost. We get another anti-freezing frozen. This is really good for us. This was a really good box. Really good box. We're at 24 frost. And we're going to get level 10 pretty quickly here. And then I think we got to start taking a look at going all in. Let's take this one to fill up some stuff. Iceblade Storm has frost on it. Anti-freezing, I'm clicking that. Let's get our level. Additional frost stacks. Let's take it. Devouring Blade, let's take. And Tyrant's Might, let's take. Tyrant's Might again, maybe? Okay. We're at 770 money. Level 12. And we're about to go into the next monster. I think we try to go into the monster with full money, and then we're all in. And then we just spend out. We still got 14 life to work with. Remember, 10 of that was because we took that initial hit with Blood Trial. So we haven't lost that much. We can take one of these here, and with hammering, we'll be fine. I think we'll just take the extra health, stack a little more health here. Ooh, Heaven Breaker. We don't really want Heaven Breaker, but again, with the 35 cost refund, it's basically like buying it for 65 gold. So here we go with our 1,000 gold into the monster round, and then we're just going to click buttons. We're just going to click buttons, work on Frost, and work on levels. Level 15, if we can get either Faster Frost. Yeah, Faster Frost, I think, is the one, or the one that gives us Frost on attack. Regular attacks trigger Frost. That would be really good. That's probably the best for us. But the Faster passive also works. So either one of those things is fine. All right, we can take this, trigger the next one. Cold Wound we'll probably take, even though it's not hammering. This will take. This is hammering. This is hammering. Let's collect our gold here. This is hammering, hammering, garbage. A bunch of stuff we don't want. Crit denying. We'll do crit denying. We'll do antidote. Slow the enemies down a little bit. Reroll this garbage. Attack suppression. Let's take. Gale sword. Let's take. It's more attacks. Plague source. Might. Thunder Force. Okay, we're down to 590 gold. We've spent most of it. Okay. We're not doing any damage to this guy. Look. This is crazy. 3062 life, but I mean, our passive is hitting him for a lot. Right? He's got 300 stacks on. Our passive should be hitting him for like 300 divides 120, so 150 every time our passive ticks, and it did nothing. It did nothing. Opponent healing minus 70%. That shuts down the healer, and I think it's better than the other defensive skills that were being offered here. Okay. Healing suppression with this. Healing is shut off now. Healing is just turned off. Okay, poison or weaponry. Weaponry is closer to giving us a level. Crystal Blood has frost on it. Anti-freezing has frost on it. I missed my free reroll. Okay, we're going to get a level next time. I think I'm paying too much attention to hammering and not enough attention to just clicking good skills. So let's just... Wind Missile is another source of damage. Let's take it, get it to 24. This has frost on it. Crushing Force. Life Plunder is a type of burst damage. Gale Sword. Let's just take it. Free reroll here. These all have frost. Frost Plague is damage, right? Faster. Okay. That means that our trigger passive on basic is going to be our last one. And Jenny here is sad. Jenny's at negative 90% healing. negative 90%. So there's a revival alt. A lot of damage coming in. Oof, we barely made it. We barely made it right there. Yikes. Okay, we're picking second. There's still more frost up, and if I can get more frost, I'm taking more frost. The vulnerable would also be good. Preemptive frost, we got 600 stacks. Anti-freezing, I think we finished that one. Nice. Nice, nice. That was a good pickup. And get us to 40 and get us the frost ult. I would be happy with that. Okay. This is hammering. We'll take it. We really want to get back around to frost skills. Free reroll here. Oh, come on. Light of Chance we'll take just to activate it. Venom Spray is hammering. Where did all the frost go? The frost is absolutely gone. There's no frost. The skill is not present. I want to get to 40 frost. We're close on weapon or health and toxin, healing, evasion. One crit could get us a level. We could theoretically get to level 20. So even if we're not offered frost, if we use our hammering wisely, we've got 14 life to work with. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go through, we're going to take 700 gold into the next fight, fight the monster, and then spend down. Does healing get us, we're close on healing too, but it's not hammering. What's our hammering on right now? Evasion and toxin. Okay, this is hammering. So we can hammer. All right. Let's go into the next one, try to make as much money as we can off the next fight and monster. And then run it up to level 20 if we can. 40 frost or level 20, one or the other. Because once we get level 20, if we get that fourth passive and our attacks are also proccing the passive, phew, massive. Massive. Oh, she's going to clear frost. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, her ult clears frost. So she was down on low life and she cleared the frost, and I thought that might be it for us. All right, 1130 money. Full interest from this fight. Wow, kind of garbage. We did get a level, though, from Toxin. We got a level from Health. Hammer. Preemptive Poison. When you deal damage, stack poison. Let's just start with 150 stacks. Life Source. I don't want any of this stuff. I don't want any of this stuff either. I don't want it. Frost Counter. Crystal Blade. That was a frost. Finally, Antidote. Let's take it. Self-Healing Body. Revival Breath. All right. We're still winning. This is hammering. Let's wait for our interest. We need 2 more frost or 2 more vulnerable. Actually, interestingly. Okay. Spear of Healing we'll take. 2 more vulnerable, I said, right? Curse Surge is 1. Death Touch is another one. That gets us level. That gets us Ice Soul. Let's go. Weaponry's at 28. Let's just click good skills. Cold Wound has frost on it. Healing Touch will activate finally. Life Plunder is a type of stealing. Ice Blade. Avalanche. We get our ult. Hey. All right. We're in good shape here. Look at this. 1,400 frost stacks. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. Done. Dusted. Snail Rider. On fire. Oh, we're not going to get our ult first place. Okay, so I think Alicia is I honestly think one of the champs that, for me, if you're willing to invest the resources into getting good artifacts with her and focusing on leveling her up, I think she's one of the champions that I could probably first place with in the tournament. All right. 12:27. Do you guys think we could sneak another game in here or not? 12:27. They said they'd be coming out with tournament information around 12:30. Or around a half hour before. All right. Gak is over here asking if the pods are up. Okay. 3 games of groups. Okay. All right. Random for every other pod. All right. Yeah, I think probably they could random the pods. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder why they don't just random the pods. All right, let's try to sneak in one more game. We'll try to sneak in one more game before this starts. It'd be about 20 minutes for a game, though. That would put us pretty close to the start time. All right. I'm going to hang out. See if I see any news come up in the channel here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Pods will be up in 10-ish minutes. All right. So we're waiting 10 minutes for the pods. You know what else I could do? I could go look and see if I've got any summoning tickets. 6. Yeah. How much do summoning tickets cost? Can we buy summoning tickets? Yeah, we can, right? So we could buy some summoning tickets and then go in and do a draw 10. Let's do it on the newest board here and see if we could get like the special skin for the healer or something. All right, here we go. A big cosmic blast of boxes. Artifact dice, relics, things, stuff already owned. What a disaster. All right. Okay. Completely botched summoning. All right, let's play some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because I haven't been in here like all day. Guild events turned over. Did I not play this out all my quests last night? I guess I didn't play all my quests last night. Interesting. Oh, that's messed up. Clicking buttons too fast. Whoops. Oh, wow. Friday night is family night for us. So we always do family stuff Friday night, watch movies, go out to eat. It was my wife's birthday yesterday. So usually by the time I get to play on Friday night, it's pretty late. I'm pretty tired. But I'm pretty sure I set up all my Territory Wars teams. All right, we'll get in here. Buy all these shipments. Episode thing I've pretty much bought out. All the stuff I want here. Cantina, weekly shipments. Let's grab these Omegas while I'm rolling through. Still buying Prestige after a million years. I'll stop buying it when it's up around 2,000. I think you need 1,800 for a capital ship, so maybe I can, yeah, I could probably just stop now for a while. Buy some ships to convert to Shard Shop currency. Look for mods. Get defeated. Buy a Zeta material. Guild. Buy computers. Look at this, guys. I've got 619 Cairo computers. Never seen before in the history of this account have I ever been ahead on Cairo, or even close to it. Buy these 360 cost parts kind of mindlessly. Gax, like, this was more organized last week. Yeah, but we probably have a heck of a lot more people signed up this week. The game seems to have picked up a lot of popularity over the last week. I mean, relatively speaking, right? Let's see. Let's buy these. Spend some friendo points on some of this other stuff. Sure. Legend tokens, I'm sitting on 200 forever. That's fine. Let's spend some fleet currency. I think I need this. I like the Geo. When I'm farming, this character, the soldier, has the med packs here, the syringes, and the scanners. So the 3 parts that I farm pretty much exclusively out of fleet are all on the same character. So I can always just pull him up as a farming guide. Pretty fun, pretty easy. All right. I was looking at a challenge, I just didn't set it up. What is this event about? All right, let's go into Conquest. Sector 1, I think I need to burn off some energy here and also get some empty datacrons. Got a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes update due tonight, Saturday. It's, you know, it's that time. It's the time when when I update my account every week, so. Get some more datacrons to build. I also have I'm gonna play my stupid Queen Amidala team here. Alright, this is frustrating for me, this Queen Amidala team. I don't know, it sounds to me like other people have had very good success reliably with it, but I struggle with this team. Man, I don't ever get my 2.7 on the first try. It always takes me several tries, or I just get frustrated and take a 2.3 million contribution off the team. All right. And we don't want to do the area of effect and kill these guys too quickly here, because we got to get 10 stacks of... it's too early. Have to do that on her next turn. But see, this is what happens to me all the time. I end up exiting this first battle with like 26 in rage. I think if I had to say what's my average, it'd be 26 in rage on the very first battle, trying to get these 10 stacks on Queen Amidala. We're not even close. We're not, 0 stacks. Nothing. Okay. Clone's almost dead. Alright. See ya. Try again. Alright. Alright, competitive. Week 2 pods. Spreadsheet. Let's go. Alright, this isn't a timed battle, so we can go over here. NA. That would be me. Pod 5. Capri Oasis, Pod 5. Okay. So, in the Discord over here, let's go into Pod 5. NA, competitive. Wait. NA competitive Pod 5 or Pod 5 dash NA? Pod 5 dash NA. Okay. All right. Hello. I'm waiting myself. Because I don't. That's exactly it. I don't know if you quit out of a game, can you start a new game? But I don't know the answer to that. So. So I'm also streaming. I have the choice to put up sound or not from the Discord. Do you guys care about being on stream? Sounds like you're already streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube as Loquitter. So it's actually Darth Loquitter on YouTube. I'm not. I stream on YouTube, not on Twitch. Yep. I can get you a link if you want me to. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to enable the desktop audio here. It's a risk for me because then like every sound in my computer comes on, but
Yeah.
but maybe it's interesting for people to hear our chat. So, all right.
Only
So
channel. Oh, I can't.
it looks like we've got
Oh.
3 active players in the in our pod. Three tournament players. Is that right?
Hmm.
So then, what
I think
happens
it's,
with the other 5? Do they just like open it up to anybody? I honestly don't know how it works. I wasn't in last week, so I've got no clue.
last time there was like an uneven amount. They like put pods together. Like if there was like two in a pod or one person showed up, they would like combine us. Like they'd add a person to us, I think.
Okay, so cool. Do you want to share with me what you're, where you're streaming? Are you streaming on Discord or Twitch or what?
Twitch, yeah, Silly Baby 1123. I can't change my name for some reason. I think I can I change my names up? It wouldn't let me.
On what?
On Twitch?
No, you have to mail them.
I
One,
have to mail them.
one,
Silly Baby 1123.
1, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's just it was my like to view stuff channel. I wasn't like like a streamer. I didn't know I would be streaming with it, so um I don't like the name that much, but
Cool. So when we play, do you guys want to just? uh, I basically narrate strategy and like talk through what I'm picking and why. So um, I'll probably have to deafen the Discord like during the rounds, unless you guys want to hear me narrate. So I mean, I don't care if I tell all
I
the.
don't know. How do I like if I wanted to mute you for a second so I could think Jesse, how do I mute you, Jesse, or him? Like how do you make the volume lower on Discord for someone?
If you right click on their name,
Oh, right click, user volume. Okay, cool. Because like if you're describing something, I'll get sometimes I get confused and then I'll
well,
have to like
I'm planning to
you know?
deafen. I'm planning to deafen so that you guys don't have to listen to me. I'm just asking if for any
Yeah,
reason.
we can just mute ourselves.
What's that?
Wait, what
We can just mute ourselves.
wait, what ourselves?
Yeah,
Oh, what did you say?
we can just mute ourselves.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
That's what I'll do. I'll just mute it.
I'll mute I'll mute it when we start. That makes sense, yeah. Because then we're talking over each other probably. But I just complain sometimes. I'm just going like, oh, I like doom rolled.
So what do you? That happens sometimes. The
I get
random
so mad.
generator.
Sometimes I just start roll. I'm just like rolling.
Yeah, the random generator's just like, I hate you. I hate you. Playing the
Hmm.
stupid mech champ. I hate playing the mech champ. And so I'm like, okay, fine. I'll play Aloya this round. And then like
Aloya,
7 rounds in, 0 mech. I can't roll a single like mech skill to save my life.
I
And it's
always win with Aloya, but my chat yells at me for playing it and says I'm a bad person
yeah.
and that Aloya hate crew or whatever. So I'm not allowed to play Aloya, even though like that's my most won with hero.
Yeah, Aloy is kind of broken right now because of the drone mechanics. The ability
It's
to.
just so easy. You just pick drone, that's it. You win.
Yep,
Like.
yep, exactly. 40 drone and sit back and relax and enjoy your victory. So, I
I
beat
kind
a.
of pick a lawyer sometimes when I'm eating, so I just could like eat like lunch and just like click and not think.
Yeah, I pick Aloya. I roll my face on the keyboard and I win. It's pretty awful. But yeah, so I will probably avoid playing Aloya, just because mm,
Wait,
if I don't I
how
don't I,
did
I don't want to be dirty to win, you know.
how did I have 200 gold? Didn't it? I have alpha coins all of a sudden, so they just appeared. I don't know
maybe somebody
why.
maybe somebody loves you.
That sounds sick.
Sending
No mail.
sending you coins. So do we have to take pictures of every lobby, like at the end
Yeah.
of the
We would take a
game?
picture of our win, like your the screen that shows like where you are, like third, fourth, fifth.
Yep.
You take a screenshot.
So you got to screenshot all of those.
The
Okay.
screenshot each time. There's like 4 rounds or something, right?
I think it said 3 rounds this time. 3 rounds, and then you go into a final of 2 other rounds.
Wait, so 5 rounds. Like each one at the end, like when you're out of the game, yeah, you go to like the list part, and then you
Okay.
Did you screenshot the other thing, Zep, or just that?
You can also screenshot your match history.
Yeah, because I forgot to screenshot the other thing, and I did do the match history, and it counted.
Oh,
And then we put it into our pod chat,
okay.
like the
Oh yeah, you put in your pod chat.
you put it. Why am I so shit? Show chat. Okay. Wait, Pod 5NA, Pool Party James. Here's my code if you want to add me early. Last one is MIA. Let's hope he's no show. Let you guys want to take care of the lobby screenshot, or should I? Did you see this up in our pod? That was from that's so old. Do you delete this? That was from last game. Last pod
Fine, just
5.
leave it. Ignore it.
Okay. I'm just gonna put an emoji so it starts fresh.
Where are you guys seeing the pod chat?
Upper right hand side is like a little ghost bubble talk sign.
Oh,
Deer was the one that said he would die laughing if he was. Yeah, isn't he with Milk though? Shadir, you are with Milk, right? So are you laughing?
all right. Interesting.
Zep, do you want to be the one in control sending all the screenshots?
I could probably do that. It depends on who. I think the person who places like who stays in the lobby the longest should take the screenshot.
Well, we all take a screenshot, but who sends it to Goose?
Oh, you don't have to send it to Goose.
Just post it in this chat.
You just leave it in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think,
Last time we did it, we all took a screenshot and we all posted it in the pod.
yeah, I think
Each of us.
he said you have to at him though. He wants you to at him when you post it.
Oh God. I'll ask you, Zep. How to do that? Is it, what's his name? It's like you just write at. I don't even have him as a friend, I think. Just write Goose and it would pop up probably.
Yeah.
His name is now some weird set of.
I'm gonna
symbols,
try
though.
adding him. I can't find him when I write Goose. It's 4CB, right? Okay, I found him.
Foresee. Interesting. I do feel the urge to pop into Pod 4 and harass Gak though. He's a pretty funny guy. Played a lot with him.
Are you new to this game or have you played for a bit?
Me, I've played for like 2 weeks.
Oh, cool. Yeah, me like 8 days. Everyone just started playing the game, I think, recently, because there was like an update.
Yeah, I saw a streamer streaming it like a couple weeks ago, and I clicked on it and I thought, yeah, whatever, I'll give it a try. So I did, and it's addictive. It's a nice little game. I like it. They need to fix the
Yeah.
drone mechanics though. That's like the only thing that I see with the game that's
Unbalanced, I think. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
perfect.
too
Unbalanced.
unbalanced personally, but I don't know. I don't think it's really that unbalanced. But I mean, it's kind of like in Skill Legends Royale, people complain about the
What what
who's
un,
that character is up?
what
What
unbalances
happened?
it
Uh,
is that Aloya gets an extra mech compared to everybody else, and since it shares damage and there's another source of sharing damage, it really does give statistically
yeah.
a situation where that them having more mechs on the board is unfair. And if you play crit into that and you do Sky Slash, a lot of times you'll trigger the extra mech at 50% life instantly, and then you're fighting Aloya with 4 mechs, and that's
Mm,
just dumb.
maybe you should. Maybe Maloya should just not start with a mech, and it would be more balanced.
I think the
I
basic
mean,
mech, like the one mech that everybody gets, should not
yeah.
share damage and should not be killable. I think it should just be a thing that you can have. And, dumb it down, have it do less damage. It doesn't disappear. So in a mech enabled board, everybody just gets one. And and I think that would enable some strategies in an interesting way. But it would also cut down on Aloya being able to soak like 7,000 damage and still not be off a full life, which is ridiculous. My opinion. I mean, the mechanics of the character itself, I don't think are bad. It's just the fact that Aloya gets the extra drone, gets one more drone than anybody else can have.
Yeah, it's unbalanced. But I do it. I try not to do it when I'm streaming. Cause it's not fun to watch someone play Aloya like all the time. Like
Yeah.
people are like you're lazy, so I'll play like stuff. Today I was like trying characters I didn't really play that much,
Okay.
but I have like a comfortable amount of ones that I'm okay with and understand the like which lobby to pick them.
Nice.
Certain lobbies kind of like fuck me up a little bit. Like I'll get like I'll pick a Loya like really if it's like really confusing like what to pick and then there's a like mech option. Like and if like the nothing makes sense, you know?
Yep. I hear you. All right. So how do we get started then? Do we have to wait for somebody to tell us to go, or?
Well, when we start at 2, but there's like a 15-minute leeway, right?
Yeah.
So, Zep, could you do you want me to make the lobby?
Sure.
But then don't I have to screenshot it and stuff?
No.
We all have to screenshot it anyway. Okay. So start rank. What's your I'll add you as a friend. What's your tag and defender name? Look
So
Quitter?
yeah, it's Loquitur.
Can you spell that for me because I can't see it right now?
LOQ
LOQ.
UITUR.
Okay, and your number?
097528.
Okay. Friend requested.
Agreed.
Okay, Cosmic One, fuck. Zep, where are you? You're offline, Zep. I can't add
Getting on
you to
now.
the... Huh?
I'm getting on now.
Oh, okay. Cosmic One, I'm fucked. How's it one scary?
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Cosmic One for me.
I
Yeah, that's
just got the Cosmic 4 today.
that's just because I've played a lot of games.
Yeah, you understand the game. Just don't be nervous. I mean, I don't care about winning or not. Yeah, just
I know,
have fun
right?
to have experience. Like,
Yeah, guess you gotta have fun.
I'm very competitive
Oh,
though.
Zaprita. I think I've played in lobbies with Zaprita with you in them.
Yeah.
I've seen you. I think I've definitely seen Liquider. I've seen you. I've seen a lot of people. I see Bon Bao all the time, and
Yeah,
I always want to find him because like he play like when I'm playing at like 5 in the morning, he's playing like two
he's
and like
he's tough. That guy is a tough player. He's good. He or she.
Bon Bao.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how many female players there are of this game, like statistically. Like I'm one of them, but I don't know any others, but I assume there are.
Oh man, dude abides. Nice. I think that might be a guy that I got into the game. That's so cool.
Wait, Drugs got moved to NA? Oh shit, he's really good. I want him in. That'd be cool if he's in our lobby. It's four each, right? Yo, Drugs should come with us. Drugs, if you're listening, come to Pod 5. He's EU. Drugs. I don't know how to say his name right. Drugs. I ate a lot of food before this, so I feel very like full, and I don't know if that's the best feeling during a tournament.
You want to go in?
Like,
You want to go in a little bit hungry?
right? I feel like I play way better when I'm hungry, and then when I eat, I suck. Because that's actually what started happening. Like, I was doing pretty good this morning, and then I had lunch, and I came in fourth every time, and like sixth, and I was just like, I don't know. But I was kind of playing bad when I was like super starving, so. Now
Yeah.
I made hyper tea, like tea to make me really hyper. That's probably why I'm talking like so much too. There's like a ton of ginseng and ginger and green tea extract. I'm zooming.
I do fasting, so I eat like between 6 and 10 only, and
6 p.m. and 10?
yeah. So
Oh, I can't eat that late.
yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's different. If you did it,
You do a fast every day?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's smart. That's actually you're supposed to eat at sundown because a proper fast is when the sun sets. That's true. That's actually the way it's supposed to be. I've been so bad with eating because my life changed so quickly that like food became kind of like a thing. Like I quit smoking cigarettes. I quit like a marriage. My life is really good, but I definitely like eat. I don't eat like crazy, but I don't fast as often as I used to for sure.
yeah. I have to eat something first and then wait,
Mm.
because if I just like eat a bunch of food after I've been fasting all day, like I get so tired. It just like puts me to sleep
I do
instantly.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind
So
of where I'm at right now. Like I didn't eat since like 5 p.m. yesterday. I then like ate at noon, like a huge cheesesteak. And I'm just like, I could take a nap for sure.
nice. Well, take a nap like if you're winning, take a nap during the game. That'll help you a lot.
Or take a nap during the first few rounds and like just wake up when it's time to start like spending money, like when you get to like 1,000 something.
Honestly,
Just a quick.
I do that most games. I go for interest early and just take all.
Yeah, because it's only one damage. The most you could, especially if you have a strong early character like the crit guy, you could do it even longer.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
I always do it too. I feel bad when I go below like 800 if I spend. Like I always keep it at least 1,000. But one time I went really, really greedy and tried to like see how far I can like not spend, and I lost to a monster,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
like I literally bought nothing at all, and I was trying to get to like 3,000 or something golds or whatever, and yeah, the monster killed me.
Yeah. The arena where there's like plus 100% crit, that second monster, it can be nasty. I've lost.
Yeah,
him,
it's come
but
close.
I've
Yeah.
lost to him before playing Jenny. Like you said, just sitting on
Jenny.
my
Yeah, I
board.
lost to Jenny. Me too. On
Yeah.
the turn 2-1.
And
Yeah.
it's like you just don't do enough damage and you don't have enough healing yet, and it's like, oh wow.
And I think I accidentally took her in like a no poison lobby, just vulnerable. So I was like super not doing anything at all. Like I literally just did nothing.
You can't believe how much nothing I was doing.
It's just like moving on screen, looking good,
All right, so
looking fine.
when we eventually push go on this lobby, then it'll just fill
I
up
could
with-
push go.
What's that?
You want me to push go?
I don't know. Are they going to
Zep, do we have to say anything?
I asked if we're good to start. I haven't gotten a response yet.
So
Okay, and
I'm
in
just
chat,
asking-
Moonjin or anyone, you could say if it's good to start when, I don't know. If you're even in my chat still, probably not. What'd you say?
it just fills up with random people then? The-
Here?
like
No, we just fight in a lobby.
For the
Just
other
the three of us.
for the other 5 for our round, it'll just put random people in here, right? For the other 5
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen my own name in a game before, so it seems to me like there's a bot system. Have you guys seen like bots in your games before?
All right, we're good to start if you want to get started.
I've never thought of a bot in my game. I mean, I assume there's possibly that.
Yeah.
It's to make my screen brighter. I have it like sleepy setting. Okay.
Okay, y'all. Well,
There was a bot in my chat.
I'm gonna mute up so that I can narrate to my stream about the game, and I'll check.
All
in
right, yeah, I'm going.
Okay,
I'm
muting.
going. I'm going to mute.
All right. So that should be me muted on Discord from my allies or enemies now. Now that we've clicked the button, we're enemies. So I'm in this tournament. We're doing a pod. I've been assigned to a pod with 3 active tournament players. We'll get 5 random non-tournament players in here. And I got my spreadsheet of information on who we're going to play. I've got my favorite champions marked out. Did a little bit of spreadsheeting to figure out like who I'm going to pick when. So Helsing, Alicia, Cull, Emerald, Jenny, Asuka, I think are my good champions. Aloya's the best in the game, but I really don't want to play Aloya. So unless there's an arena where I feel like it's my only chance of winning, I'm really going to try to avoid that champion just because I don't know. I'm silly like that. And I want to make sure that wins are clean wins, so to speak. So we're going to avoid Aloya. Okay. So what do we got here? We have the crit damage dojo with crit damage enabled, which is rough. No mech. Yes frost, yes healing, evasion. Okay, so we've got vulnerable. There's no toxin, which makes it tough for Helsing. I want to play Alicia here. I want to play Alicia into this. So we're going to lock in Alicia right away. And we're going to try to play Frost. Okay,
Zep.
so
Do I press print screen on my
What,
keyboard to screenshot?
this is going to be distracting hearing the other people.
Yeah, but after a match.
Okay, so the key to this is the first artifact. If I can get Blood Trial for the first artifact, I'm definitely going to take it, or Anti-Bank or Barrel Theory. So anything to level this champion up quickly, that's going to be my plan. All right, so here we go, getting 400 gold. Get some frost. You know, the first skill we get has frost printed on it. I'll try to make best use of my free rerolls here at first as I can. I mean, these are all good skills, but we really want to go in frost first. None of this is stuff that I really feel like I want right now. So we're going to set on 600 gold. And again, it's all about this first artifact. So if we get anti-bank, we'll just run it down, spend all of our money, because anti-bank prevents you from getting interest. Barrel Theory would be good. Copy Ninja might be okay if we have to take that, but I'm willing to spend a couple rerolls, because as of right now, I believe there's nothing against using rerolls in the game. Okay, Zaprido kills me. First go. Brings in the samurai and whacks me over the head. Okay, Barrel Theory. We're provided Barrel Theory right away. We've got the Easter egg, and I think most people in this situation would pick the Easter egg and get a free ult. But there's a lot of ults here that don't really help us that much. The crit ult would be okay. The evasion ult would be kind of useless for us. The shield ult, I guess, would have helped. Yeah, we probably could have taken the ult, but I need to level this character. This character has to level. Okay, we're at 870. Again, offered no frost. We do have a vulnerable here, so next round, depending on what happens, I'll probably click that skill and buy it. But yeah, the barrel's in play. We're starting to fill up the barrel. The barrel does nothing at first. It's giving 2 skills to the lowest skill that you have in the game. So next round, healing will get 2, and etc. The way you level up characters to get your traits is getting to level 5, 10, 15, 20 over here. Getting to level 8, 16, 24 each time you hit a landmark, that adds a level to your character. Okay, we don't want to win. Okay, good. I was going to say, we don't want to win here. We actually want to lose. We want to take damage, and that way we get to pick first when it comes around to the carousel. All right, we'll take Crushing Force here just to activate some stuff, and then this I don't want any of. I don't want to. Can't get a frost skill to save my life. There's no frost appearing, so we'll save. We'll sit on 1070. And if we lose again next round, that's fine by me too. Like, you see all these 27s. Ooh, Helsing got Demon Contract, so he's going to be first on the carousel. That's okay. If we win this one, we might actually have to start looking at converting to an early win streak. I don't want to go back and forth between winning and losing. So as long as I'm losing, I'm okay to continue losing. What I don't want to do is flip-flop between winning and losing. When I convert from losing to winning, I want to do that all at once and go from losing to winning and stay winning. That'll optimize my money. Okay. So we've got some time. We're in the first pick. There is frost up, so we should be able to... Oh, come on. Whatever. So angry right now. I clicked just a little bit off and it got inner fire instead of frost, so I mean, it's not horrible, but still it is definitely not what I wanted. Should have just been a little more careful, a little more patient. Okay, let's re-roll this. Anti-freezing, Frostfire Storm. Let's start picking up some frost skills here wherever we can. Let's re-roll. And we'll wait for our free reroll on this one now. Molten Shield, I guess we could take. Cremation we could take. You know what? Cremation is good. It stops the enemy from building up inner fire stacks. So getting frost on, inner fire and frost cancel each other out. So if I can prevent inner fires, that's promoting frost. All right, here we go. Raining down. Okay. Barrel Theory filling up. Now we've won, and we've got to look at staying on winning. So let's pick some good skills. Let's keep 1,000 going into this monster for sure. Inner fire activation, more inner fire stuff, healing touch, bloody curse, heal, curse surge. I'm not getting frost. I'm a frost champion who is not getting frost, not getting offered frost. Okay, this has got to be the turning point, though. It's not going to be. Good gravy. All right. This is it. Now we got to buy a bunch of stuff. If I don't get offered any frost skills, then this build is going to fall apart in a hurry. So we got to prioritize getting frost as soon as we can. Getting inner fire will also help. But yeah, let's focus on that. When we start getting our levels, we'll really kick in with this character. So getting those traits, like, again, people got a good first relic. We got a first relic that does nothing until we hit level 5. Okay, Curse Surge we'll take. We're going to re-roll this. Come on, we've really got to get some frost skills here. Frost. Okay, anti-freezing, cold wound. I'll take cold wound. Crystal blood. Crushing. We'll do undying phoenix here. Let's do healing suppression. Let's do tenacious. Crystal blood, frost giant. Crystal blood. Let's take. We're at 700 gold. We'll sit on that. Collect interest. This is close. He got the shield ultimate, so he's already got the ultimate that keeps him alive for 1.5 seconds the first time he dies. So because it was close, that killed me. So we're at 8 frost. We're at level 4. One more vulnerable gets us level 5. Deep well. Death race. We just need level stuff. Copy ninja. Are we good enough on our build to do copy ninja? Let's do it. Let's do copy ninja. And then we're going to go all in at that point. Preemptive frost, definitely. Reroll. Undying body to get shields. Dodge gets us a shield, we'll take. Tenacious is already activated. Shield interfere we don't care about. Let's re-roll this. Shield surge we'll take. Molten, I think we want more. Cold wound has frost on it. Crystal shard has frost on it. And our first skill, faster passives. Okay. Things are starting to come together. If we can get some copy ninjas here and start filling up our skill pool with other people's skills. Copy ninja lets us have a chance of copying 3 enemy skills. So if we get it to go off, there we go. Boom. We just get 3 random skills. And again, because we're trying to level this character, everything that we add, no matter what it is, even if it's good for our build, that's great. But even if it's not good for our build, the fact that we're adding to our levels is important. Vulnerable, curse formation. It's actually pretty good. Cold wound, curse formation triggers cold wound more often. Okay, and then here's what we're going to do. We're sitting at level 9. If we can get frost to 16, that'll give us level 10. And then we'll try to sit on level 10 for a second and see if we can go from level 10 and get some money built back up and get some interest going into the monster. So frost off the carousel, we're going to pick pretty early in the carousel, 2nd or 3rd maybe at the worst. If we can pick up frost, it'll get us to 16, get us level 10, and then we can build up money. There's no frost on the carousel. So the second best for us here, inner fire. We would come close to leveling off of inner fire. They picked up both the inner fires. Vulnerable to 16 gets us a level. Okay. Vulnerable to 16. Magic from the passive is increased. Good. So we're 2 skills in, 2 traits in, cold crystal and accelerated freezing. And we're going to re-roll for a frost skill. Inner fire. How much do we want these inner fire things? We don't. Oof. Preemptive pain. So good. I'm going to stare at the screen, and we're on level 10. We've got Copy Ninja. We should be doing pretty well. I'm going to play out a couple rounds and see how we're doing. All right. So his life should just kind of melt away here as we stack up the frost stacks. He's got quite a bit of inner fire. So our frost stacks are being countered by his attempts to put inner fire on himself. They cancel each other out. So we were able to keep up the frost. We were able to steal 3 skills. We're filling up our barrel. We're at 560. We're going to sit on that going into the monster. And we're definitely going to take that preemptive frost. More ways to do damage. A little bit of burst damage up front. Our barrel's still filling stuff up. So as predicted, we went from 5 to 10 very quickly. That's kind of what it does for us. And then from here, these have to hit 16 before we'll level up again. But as we start to fill them up, you guys will see with Copy Ninja filling us up with random stuff and the barrel filling us up with, 2 extra XP somewhere every turn. We'll get level 15 pretty quick too. And if we could pick up the one that says attacks trigger the passive, that's good. If we can pick up the one that says the passive applies extra stacks equal to 5 times your level, that's fantastic. Either one of those is good. And then we want to finish the game, end game at level 20 with all 4 of those passives. And that should be, I don't want to say a guaranteed win, but it'll be pretty hard to beat us at that point. Okay. We've copied 6 things with Copy Ninja so far, so it's paid for itself. We're at 1210. We take the preemptive pain, Soul Offering, Molten Shield, Final Prophecy. We're just going to reroll this and look for Frost. Okay, Frozen Touch, fantastic. It's too good. We got to take it right now. Ice Barrier, too good. Preemptive Frost Counter, Crystal Blade, we got to take 1. So I'm running out of money quickly, but I think getting those and kind of guaranteeing that we're going to stay on our win streak is the most important thing. Okay, we trigger the healing alt. That allows her to heal a ridiculous amount of times. Look how fast she's healing. She cleansed our stuff, and we still got her. Okay, that was closer than it needed to be. So let's think about this. The Frost alt would be nice. The healing alt, I think, is probably the best thing. Okay, we could get Secret Book here and get a free random legendary. I passed on the egg at first. I think I will take the Secret Book now, though, because there's quite a bit of... Evasion is the thing that doesn't help us. Let's just get anything but evasion. Judgment Day. Okay. We got the Inner Fire final. So that's good. It also took us over 16 for Inner Fire, so we got the final level of that. That's got Inner Fire on it. Revival Breath is another source of healing. Boiling Tar gets us faster attacks off the start. And again, with this build, I'm looking for Frost, but I'm also just looking for, good things to click on. Okay. Tars. So he did half of our life in one shot. We've got a lot of Frost on him, and I think we actually dodged his ult right there. So that's pretty good. The healing ult would be good. The shield ult, the health ult. If we could get to some of those. 24 Frost is a big deal. Ooh. More stacks of Frost for Curse Wound. I think we got to take it, even though the other skill could be better. Life Plunderers, we steal life from them at the start of the battle. It's like a form of damage. Shield stuff, Inner Fire, Frost Counter, and we're back to 0 money. So we're all in, but we got to keep, triggering the Copy Ninja. We got to keep winning. So winning is more important than just about anything. All right, Silly Baby, that's one of the people in our lobby. I just took down the Cull. Self-healing body, preemptive pain. Oh man, look at this. Vulnerable and heal are both in a good spot. 24 gets us a level there. Frost. There's a lot of stuff that gets us to level 15 quickly. All right, we're picking last. There's going to be Frost up last. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Thank you for giving me the Frost. Okay, Snowmaker, normal attacks, trigger passive, 100%. Okay, Curse Formation, Corrosive Curse is extra damage for all the vulnerable skills that I've got. Cold Wound just finishes this out. I think we're going to take Corrosive Curse and just ramp up damage. We don't want this garbage. More Inner Fire. Frostfire says deal damage. Let's take that. Let's take that. And Corrosive Curse we'll take again. All right, we got pretty good burst now. Yeah, this is looking good. And she didn't have any Keep Me Alive alts. So there we go. Silly Baby says I picked the wrong hero. Actually, vulnerable into this lobby is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, Corrosive Curse is just giving us more damage. I think that's the way to go. Final Prophecy, yeah, I don't know. We just want to kill people quickly at this point. We're entering the end game. It's all about burst. We're going to re-roll this once looking for a healing. We didn't get it. Vulnerable, yeah, we're going to sit on 210. We're going into a monster. We're at level 17, so we're not really going to get 20 right now. We will get 20 quickly, though, because shield and evasion will both be filled up by the barrel, and that's going to be winning for us. Okay, so he has the revive. The healing, the health ultimate, when you get to 0, you're reborn at 30% health, which is particularly interesting because reborn means it wipes off all the stacks of frost and debuff and everything that you have on you. So when you're reborn, you truly come back reborn. So evasion, we don't want evasion. We really don't. Flying shield, though, is another source of damage. Preemptive shield helps us against other people's burst. Ice barriers, more frost. Can never have enough frost in a frost build. Frostfire Storm. Take that. Let's level up. And all frost stacks plus 15%. We're level 20. We've hit all 4 of our passive skills. We're at our end game form with Alicia. And if this doesn't win, then there's no possibility for Alicia to win. We've arrived. We got there. We got everything we wanted out of the build. The only thing left is to try to pick up some alts, some gold skills. And if we did, we would want to pick that up in healing, health, or shield, I think would be ideal. To give us one of those, if you get killed, you're not dead abilities. Let's take this Snow Avalanche. Okay, we get our Frost ult, which is really fantastic. Corrosive Curse, we're going to click on that right now. Okay, this should be over so fast. My goodness. My goodness. I'd say we're melting people, but we are doing the opposite of melting people, for sure. All right. I haven't looked at the live stream, so if I'm messing things up, I wouldn't know. 430 gold to spend. Let's re-roll this. Frost Giant has frost on it. Flying Shield is more damage. Frost Trap has frost on it. Let's try to get to 40 frost. Level 22, some good. We're up against Tars. All right. 10 life on Tars. This should be back-to-back victories, I would hope. The big slash through the middle of me, proccing his shield ult right away. He's also got the healing ult. Okay, we put him through 2 end-of-life ults. Now I can grab healing here. If he doesn't want it, he takes evasion. Okay. That's a lot of healing for me. Can we get the last frost? We need the last frost, guys. There it is. 40 Frost. Let's go. Curse I. And that should be it. So we should be good on TARS. Level 23. Let's get this done. And then we got to take a picture of the lobby, right? Okay. Boom. Instantly into his ults. Dead. That, my friends, is a lot of control. First place. Let's undeafen. Hey, y'all. Oh, everybody's still muted. All right.
Oh, well, as seeing as you're a multiverse defender 10, I assume you did very well.
First place.
Nice. I did like the worst. I picked the worst hero. I like panicked because I saw it wrong in my head, and I picked like the absolute worst. Me and Zep were like bottom 6, 5.
Oh, no.
But I didn't like figure out a way, but I don't know. Didn't really work out really good. But I just have to come in first every other game, and then maybe I'll have a chance.
Nice. No, that looked like I love the Frost champion, Alicia. So
Zep, did you put in your screenshot?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see it. Do I have to close the chat? But I'm in pod 5 and Goose responded to mine. I don't see yours.
NA competitive top 5?
The chat on the right hand side of our screen.
That's not
You know-
where you're supposed to put it. It's above it with the number sign.
But Goose replied to me like it's fine.
Look above the voice channels. You should see pod 1, pod 2, pod 3, pod 4, pod 5, pod 6. That's where you're supposed to post it.
Right, in the open chat.
Yeah, that's where I put.
Look at my that's where I put it too.
No,
And he
you
said-
put,
Lol real, you'll get it next time, don't worry, Goose said to me in the same chat.
that's not where you're supposed to put it though.
I see pod 5 NA open chat. I open the chat. It says
No, you're not
pod 5
open
NA.
chat. It's a chat above. There's chats above called pod 1, pod 2, pod 3, pod 4, pod 5, pod 6.
Where
with
is
a number
that?
sign next to it. Just above the voice channels, like I said.
there's a whole set of pods that don't have the -NA, and then we're in the pods that have the -NA for voice.
I just pinged you.
Like above the us, I see there's a voice channel, right? Above all the voice channels, right?
Yep.
Go above all of them.
Not
We
above
go to-
all of them.
Well,
Above
which one?
our voice channels. Above
That's what
pod
I
1.
am.
I pinged you it.
She'll find it. So just under NA competitive. NA competitive
How
starts with 6 pods that just have a number sign. That's the chat channel.
Oh,
He says ping when averages are calculated. Oh, okay.
okay.
Set up. So I took a screenshot, but I can leave this lobby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back.
Oh wait, you leave the lobby?
Oh no. I think I
You
messed
stay
up.
in.
I messed up. I'm sorry.
At the end, the averages are calculated after the 3 games
Can
or
you,
5 games.
Can you reinvite me, please?
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
You have to hit play again to stay in the lobby.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Mm.
I apologize.
Sorry,
Uh-huh.
Jesse. I really am bad with Discord. I just started using it as recently as the game.
Oh.
Oh, we're in another one then, huh? Okay. See y'all in a
Here
few.
we go.
All right, Space Lab. All heroes start at level 5. No mech. No frost. Also no inner fire. Yes, spell. And yes, Jenny healing. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people would pick Jenny into this, do like a poison healer build. I actually like, this is a good magic damage setup with poison, toxin, and spell. So I'm going to pick Emerald into it with the idea that I'm going to try to counter what other people are probably going to pick. Zaprito did the same thing. He picked a health champion into this pool. So we're going to try to build up health. We're going to go for fast attack or spell. Okay, we get additional crit chance. 2% of my health. Let's just do obsidian for now. We'll slowly ramp up our attacks. So I want to lose streak, so I don't want to pick a real. Oh, we're getting mana stuff right off the bat. Spell with Emerald can be hilarious, like spell weaponry with a big tanky health champion, and you just kind of sheep the enemy and just nuke them down. But I think this arena is going to be super bursty. We've got crit, we've got weaponry, poison, evasion. So we've got a lot of stuff. We don't have any evasion. Oh, we do have Sylvie in here. We do have a Sylvie. Okay. So evasion is a risk for us, but I think, what are we going to do here? We either have to go offensive, and then, maybe we're playing for second place. I don't know. The boxing gloves could be really interesting here. Find a way to get our attack speed up with extra damage. This puts us on the need to start a win streak, though. Destiny Spiral I really don't like. Okay, we gotta pick. Let's take the boxing gloves, and let's just go for big auto attacks. We'll make the choice now. So we'll go health, and we'll go attack with some other stuff and see where it goes. Let's take Life Plunder here, and let's re-roll this garbage with our free re-roll. More stuff that we don't want. Evasion Denying, though, we're going to take. Never mind. We're going to take Evasion Denying next round. We'll see what we get and go from there. We're in another turning group. Woot! So this is going to actually be pretty tough because our lobby joined with another lobby that's queuing for the tournament. I do want to lose here, guys. I said I wanted to lose streak first, but we're doing pretty well against the healer here, so we may actually win depending on how the alts pan out. Okay. All right. Whew. We lost again. Who is Moondon? All right, we'll take this. Healing Spring is healing on an alt. We'll take it. Healing Touch is good to enable. Then we'll reroll this. More healing stuff. Healing Suppression. 640 gold. Okay, we can sit on this till next round, gain our interest off of 640. Again, I don't think we're in a position where we're going to start winning, so expecting to lose this round again as we build up. There's a lot of other champions that do better with that free level 5 than Emerald does. So, we don't mind. We don't mind losing a few here. We got to start picking up weaponry. I mean, if we're going to pay off these boxing gloves, paying off the boxing gloves is about weaponry. So let's see. There are weaponry. There are not health. So let's take weapon stuff. Attack Suppression, Poison Claw, Cloud Chance. All right. Get some weaponry on the board. 940 gold in the bank. We want to get to 1,000 by the time we get to the monster here. Save up money. Healing Spring is Healing Suppression, just a thing that you have to have. Evasion Denying, got to have it. Oh, and that gives us a bunch more stuff that we want. Flaming Ultimate, when you ult, get extra attack damage. Actually, These are not so desirable. Heaven Breaker's what it's got to be. So we're going to miss our free reroll, but I really want to get to 1,000 gold before we go into the monster. So we're going to have to sit on that. This is another loss for sure. This is, yeah. Dude Abides is in here. Do I know you? Smiley face. Find out if this is the Dude Abides that I know. Maybe he'll respond back and say that he knows me. Oof. 4 to the face. Brutal. All right. 1090. We'll take 1090 going into the monster, and then we gotta take a look at starting to turn things around here with this emerald pick. Maybe shield would be interesting too. There's no vulnerable. I don't know. I think health and healing and weaponry, you just get what we can get. I'm not getting much health though. 1 health. Huh. All right. We're starting to stack up. The passive on this guy is at the end of every round, he gains 100 hit points and 3% size. I still to this day don't know what size actually does for you. But, yeah. So, all right. So here we go. Let's take Heaven Breaker, Undying Body, self-healing for sure. Tenacious? Why not? Antidote, Poison Surge. There's some interesting things here. Corruption Breath is health, so we have to take that. Undying Body, unfortunately, is health. I want the Fierce Counter. I also want the Undying Body. Let's try to get something to 8 here. Heaven Breaker we can take. So we're at 970 gold. We can re-roll this. We'll take Gale Sword right now. Okay. And then this should give us a chance of winning here. I don't mind if I continue my losing streak, but I want to be in a position to start turning that around. So we're throwing rocks pretty fast here. Okay, but not enough healing yet. All right. Still staying high on the money, but I think now when we pick our second artifact, depending on what this looks like, keep hammering. I don't think is what we want. Let's re-roll here. Max health 1600. More health than a health champ. Sounds good to me. All right, we're going to take Giant Force here just because it's got a picture of health on it, and we're a health champ. Same thing here. We'll just take that. Life Plunder, I think all the life that we can steal is good. Self-healing body. Tyrant's Might. No, let's do more healing. Let's stay in the game. Giant. Fierce Counter. Shield Surge. Take some defensive stuff. Free reroll here. Attack Suppression against James. It gives us a much better chance to win. All right, let's see if we're turning it around now. Boxing Gloves giving us good damage on our hits. A little bit of attack speed from weaponry. We're not getting it, though. We're not getting it. The lose streak continues. It looks... Oh, no. Oh, no, we got it with 50 life left. Okay, let's get to level 10. Let's shield and heal. A little bit of spell, maybe. Weaponry if we can get it. But let's 580 gold is not much though. All right, Corruption Breath gives us 2 symbols. Life Plunder is strictly better though. Let's take Life Plunder. Now we're offered Corruption Breath again. Also Plague Source with healing. Gale Sword here we'll take. Poison Armor, let's click it. Let's go down to 0 money. And then let's try to... We really got to try to get level 10. So unfortunately, as much as I want to save up and get a lot of money going into the next monster, yeah, this is gonna be dicey if I don't turn around my loss streak and keep winning. So, getting to level 10 is going to get us another skill. If we could get that attack skill, it's fine. Yeah, there's some good stuff we could get. This feels like top 8, says Zaprito. That's funny. Okay, healing is good for us. Attack, do we just go weaponry? I think we got to do some survival for the early game here. Let's do some healing. And now we just need a spell or 2 weaponry. We've got a spell showing. So we can just click on the spell, get the next level, sit on this, try to build up some money. Let's take Amber, make our attacks bigger. The one where we slow down our attack speed but then get more survivability, I like if we're really high on weaponry. So if we end up like really high on weaponry, like if we get like to a full 40 weaponry, that's insane. Okay, throwing rocks at a healer. We also have some healing. We will actually stabilize at about half life in this battle, I think. Maybe? Nope, we're going down below half life. We're probably going to lose this now. Okay, now she doesn't have the healing ult, so... Okay, all right, we got another win. We're going to sit on 500 gold. Level 10. I mean, spending the money could get us more weaponry skill, but I think let's collect interest for the monster fight, get as much money as we can. Even just getting like 1 or 2 more skills going into the next set of rounds, I think is a big deal. Knowing that we're in a lobby that has at least 6 or 7 people who are in the tournament, then it becomes more relevant. All right, lots of misses up front. She has a skill. Her passive is that the first 5 basic attacks against her miss every round. So, yep, we have to get her through those misses. All right, 850 going into the monster. We'll collect 80 gold. It's okay. Let's see what we get here. Evasion training and plague source. Plague source is okay. We don't mind. Healing is going to put on a little poison for us. Okay, giant. Ultimate gets boosted, or just take the hit points. Man, just take the hit points. Tenacious, life flower. Let's take the life flower. Fierce counter. Attack suppression is too good on this champion. Attack tide is more weapon damage. Gale sword. Okay, we ended up clicking a lot of buttons, but this is going to give us quite a bit more attack speed. We've got some healing to combat the poison, and our attack speed's good enough, looks like. He's got the healing ult, though. No. Oh. 566 stacks of poison on us. And, yeah, that was closer than it needed to be. Antitoxin skills would be good to pick up here if we can find them. Lose 15. Oof. 20 evasion chance, 900 gold. You know what? I think we're just going to take the gold, and we're going to click buttons. Evasion training. Reversal is health. Fierce counters, weaponry. Attack suppression is weaponry. Thunder force is weaponry, but I like attack tide better here. Tyrant's might is too good, though. It's got healing or life on it. Life plunder. Stealing life from the enemy is a form of damage. Poison claw. That gets us to 24 weaponry. Magic surge. We're at 1,000 gold, so we only spent down to 1,000 gold. This guy has a lot of healing. Holy cow! That's a lot of healing. All right, so we're at half life. We should be stabilizing now. Hopefully, his ult goes off. Yeah, we're losing this one. We're losing. Come on. Come on, Emerald. Come on, Emerald. Come on. Low life. Low life is where I excel. Get him. Get him. Nar. I feel like we won that one. Mana drain. Rebirth Flame will take. Life Source. Unyielding. Let's just take that. More damage. Getting healed to 16 would be good. Let's click it because it has heal. Healing Suppression, I think, is what we want. Revival Breath is another form of healing. Hex is good. I'm just taking garbage here. Okay. Plus 1% crit chance. Let's increase our crit chance here. We've got weaponry. We're not building into crit, but I mean, getting a crit is better than not getting a crit, right? 270 gold going into the carousel. Ugh, this build is not coming together, guys. We're not getting it. Dodge, spell, toxin, crit. I think we'll take spell just to activate another level. Maybe. We're not getting there though, guys. We're not getting there. Hex again. Ended up kind of in a hex build here. Vitality Burst, Undying Body. Let's just go all in here. Magic Mark, I'll take. I don't really want to be in spell. I'm a little bit of everything in this build now. It's kind of not where I wanted it to go. But once we increase the reroll cost with Follow the Tide to 100 cost reroll, I really don't have the option to reroll. I either have to take what's on the screen or wait. All right, battle against James. We've got quite a bit of attack suppressions in the bank. Okay, that looked good. That looked okay. All right. All right, one player out, so at least we're getting 7th place. Magic Mark. Is this good enough? We've got 11 life to work with. Our next opponent is the undefeated Ninja. So take everything we can get to beat the undefeated Ninja, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be embarrassing. All right, get our damage ramped up here. This guy has so much healing. This is just crazy. He doesn't have that much damage though, which is interesting. So he's got a lot of healing, but he's not killing us as quickly as we're killing him anymore. All right, the undefeated Ninja is now defeated. I have removed his feet. His feet are gone. Footless. He's now footless. All right. Magic Mark. Look at this. More healing, or more spell stuff. Healing and spell. We're at 23 spell. How did we end up there? Tyrant's Might is pretty good. Thunder Force, more attack damage in the first 5 seconds. Unfortunately, it's not about the first 5 seconds for this build. Toxin will take. Life Flower, we've already got activated. I'm going to sit on this. So we're at 22 for health and healing both. So if we can get health and healing up, that'll be another level for us. Oh boy. We got wrecked by Gak. Oh no. Okay. So this will get healing leveled. And we want health, right? When you're healed, we get shields. That's fine. This has a health symbol on it. Flying Shield is another damage source, which would be good for our build. Oh, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. Preemptive Poison. All right. So healing versus damage. Oh man, this is over. The healer's so good. She's got me. No problem. Ooh, that's a low placement for me. 6th place. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, that's bad. That's bad. If I could have just lasted like one more round. Yeah. Yeah, ended up just a little bit too much of everything on this build, I think. Oh, man. What should I have done differently? I think I should have just gone all in on health and tried to get the health alt. Maybe that would have been a better build for this particular arena. I don't know. I felt like I was in it, though. Just didn't get there. I think honestly the spell stuff was a bad choice. I should have just left the spells when I got offered hex and stuff like that. I should have just left it alone. Kept focusing on weaponry and health. All right, though. 6th place and a 1st place. We're going to have to do well in the last one. I really got wrecked that arena. It's yeah, healer would have been better pick here, I think. Okay, but going into the last round, we've still got a lot of our premium champions. We've only played Alicia, so we could play Jenny, Cull, Helsing if it comes up. Silly Baby's in the top 3. Nice. Got that James up and running. Moonjin, I think, wins this. The healer's gone off the hook, so Moonjin probably wins this. 6th place for me, though. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. That's bad. That's bad. But I guess technically, I'm not competing against the other people in the tournament as such. I'm just competing to get to the next pod. Right? I think. Yeah, I actually don't know how this works, to be honest with you. All right, Silly Baby playing up against the healer. Doing good. This is looking interesting. Let's take a look at Silly Baby's build here. So a couple gold bricks, reborn, 4 passives, crit, poison, just like all in on damage build. All in on damage, a little bit of healing where it comes in. I mean, it's just stuff that comes in when you're buying the other skills. All right, here we go. Healer versus James. Starts off sheeped. He's pouring a lot of bullets into that healer. The healer's going down, popping the alt. Oh, not enough, though. James just not quite enough damage. Awesome. Hey, good job there. Good job. 2nd place, huh? All right. Take a screenshot of this. And yeah, let's shrink this down a little bit so I can grab the whole thing. Come on. Come on. Let me select. Why are you being this way?
Hey, thank you. I was gonna answer you, but I had a screenshot. Oh wait, so I forgot what I have to do. Pod 5. Okay, upload. Desktop, round 2.
you want me to post it?
At Goose. I got it. I sent it.
Oh, Zapito said he's dropping.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, he got 8th place that fight. So yeah,
Yeah.
I can see why he would.
I mean, I got 6th my first game. That pretty much makes it like
You and me are about
probably
even.
not.
I got a 1st and a 6th, and you got a 2nd and a 6th.
Yeah.
So it's pretty close.
Okay, so play again. Keep that up. I have to pee. Do we get a minute to use the bathroom?
But feel free, go ahead. It's all good.
Alright, I won't mute you. I'll just leave you on.
All right.
I mean, like, I won't mute myself either. We could talk. It's cool. I like having someone talk. I'll be right back.
All right. See you soon. All right, so I have a little bit of time now to check chat, catch up on things. If anybody has something that they wanted to say, doesn't look like we've got anything going on over here in the chat. But okay, just if anybody's listening and has any questions or wants to know anything, let me know. I'll answer whatever I can. But we got to do good in this last one. We got to pick a champ that we're good with, and we have to do well with it, and make sure that we secure our placement. For sure, we have to do better than Silly Baby, right? That's the key. We we have to get out of
Alright,
this
back.
one.
Maybe I will mute you. I could get distracted. Hold on.
So
I'm gonna mute you.
do you know
Oh, what?
do you know? So when I read the tournament rules, it says you have to place in the top 4 of your pod to get to the next pod. Does that mean the top 4 of the entire NA group, or what?
I have no idea about that.
Oh,
I didn't know last time about that. I have no idea.
okay.
This is my second one.
Okay.
I came in top. I think I came in 4th the last time. But hold on. I'm gonna mute. We'll mute and
All right.
then maybe we'll ask Goose about that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, let's just play the last one and see how it goes. All right, so we're in the final of 3 matches. This has got to be another good placement for me. I think that Emerald pick last time, I felt good about it. We built a lot of hit points, but I just didn't get enough damage of my own. So I think my survivability was okay, but somehow I just didn't. I didn't get the outgoing damage that I needed. So the fights for me, I mean, they lasted long enough. I think in the end, the problem was that I wasn't doing enough damage. So, yeah, maybe more poison or something. Just trying to think through like what could have been a better build. All right, this is 100 stacks of poison every 3 seconds in an arena where there is vulnerable. Okay, but there's no poison directly. Also no healing. And no spell. But yes, evasion. Okay. I think what we're going to do is play Cull here. And we'll play Cull with a little bit of inner fire and potentially mech. And what we're going to try to do is get all the way to the ultimate for vulnerable and just have lots of little damage sources that we can ping the enemies with. And so this is basically a beeline to vulnerable ult, but we're also going to try to pick up some mech and inner fire along the way. All right, let's see if we can get this done. And the poison stacks are going to help us with the vulnerable. So we've got this little gimmick where, you know, in the burst versus burst, this is absolutely a burst arena. We're going to use the mech to help absorb a little bit of damage, and we're going to use the vulnerable and poison interaction to do damage. Okay, evasion chance, crit chance. I think evasion chance might be better here, but this is an example where we get drone hit points and we're going to take it. This is a vulnerable skill. We're going to take it. Vulnerable skill. More vulnerable skill. We can reroll here. Okay. And then modification here gives me drones and me hit points, which I think is going to be better for me in the long run. I mean, in the short term, giving your drones more hit points isn't the whole answer. Ugh. Too many high-class opponents in this one. All right, keep hammering. I don't think we want a hammering build here. Barrel theory to level up, done. Good. This is another champ that I like a lot of levels on, and again, this artifact is going to do nothing for the first 8 minutes of the game, and then we should let's do drone hit points here. Now we gotta get to the alt. It's just straight to the alt with this guy. Robust parts, sit on 330. Let's start building up some gold. I think this is going to be a mid-game build. I didn't get some of the premium stuff that I wanted early on. But we need to level up. So we got the barrel. That's going to help us level up, which means that we need to make it where we can buy lots of stats. Man, look at this. Aloya just crushes us in the first round. We're going to re-roll here and look for more let's see, hit points on our mech, though. Okay. We'll buy that with our next battle and then continue to try to save money. We've only got one mech skill so far, though. You can have negative money. Yeah, I didn't know that for the longest time, and then one time it offered me an artifact for 400, and I was like, man, I really want that, and I clicked on it, and it bought it, and it gave me like minus 170 gold. I was like, oh, okay, so negative money is a thing. Okay, winning streak here for my opponent, and we're going to go early, but look, there's just garbage here. This is just garbage. I don't want any of it. Attack suppression isn't bad. Steady boost has mech on it. So, man, I don't want evasion. I don't really want health either on this champion. Although we did get some health. I guess a lot of people are probably wanting to build health because there's no healing in this arena. Maybe. Okay, we'll take that. We'll definitely re-roll this. This is not what I'm looking for. And then we got system shutdown that we have to take because that's vulnerable stuff, although the hit points for drones is pretty good. Yeah, I think we got to take system shutdown. We'll sit on 770 gold. Plan to buy one skill again next turn. Let our barrel keep filling us up. All right, another loss to Aloya. So annoying. Actually, our little drone helped soak a lot of damage at first. Maybe we got a chance here. That's not great. Okay, now what do we do? Because now that we're on, if we win, we really want to just start winning. Curse Surge has to be activated. Life Plunder, this is more health stuff. Attack Suppression's too good right now. Let's take it. 90 hit points and attack damage, let's take. And then we'll sit on this and we'll think about what to do next. Level 3 already on this character. Look at this. We're fighting a level 3 character. We're only level 1 still. Evasion. Yeah. Doomed. All right, we need more. We need more of everything. I hate winning, losing like that. Win, lose, back to back. And then, next turn we go back to winning and you don't streak anything and you don't get any money. And that could be the end of our build. I think for the next skill, something like Copy Ninja would be good. Anything that levels us up, I think would be appealing to me. We'll take weaponry here because we can. We'll reroll this because it's not helping us. Enemy drones vulnerable is good, but we really need the vulnerable skill stuff. Vulnerable skill stuff. Mech. Preemptive pain. Okay. Attack suppression's too good, though. All right, let's see if we can turn this around. See if we can turn it around. And we'll get level 5. We'll get our first passive. Still not enough. Not even close to enough. Yikes. Silly baby just wrecked me. But only for 2 hit points, though, so not too bad. Opponent healing. Copy Ninja. Let's go with Copy Ninja. All right, who would we got next? Solo. Big guy. Okay, we got to level up for the big guy. So shield and health are where it's at. Shield and health. This gives us hit points. We got to take it. This has curse on it. Vulnerable. More vulnerable stuff. Curse surge. I think we got to take. Steady boost. Gear rewind. We got a bit of everything. Okay, we'll get our level next turn. So we'll get a vulnerable skill. We'll get our level. And then we can see about, depending on what we get, I don't know. Okay, we copy ninja'd some stuff. Stealing percent, 2%. We're going to take the extra stealing percent first. And if we can make it go faster, we'll take that second for sure. This is inner fire, which could help. Okay, and then we could take curse formation next turn. And then see what happens for our barrel's filling us up. So we just got level 5, right? But we're gonna get 7, 7, 8, 9. You know, we're gonna get level 10 fast. Elements, come on. I'm gonna lose to this guy. Okay, we got our second drone up though, and it's holding. Second drone is holding. Okay. Okay. Elements too good. We're in the 3rd round. There is health. There is attack, weaponry. Health gets us a level, though. Health gets us a level. Gets taken from us. We'll take shield, I guess. We do pick up a mech and a vulnerable as part of our shield. And we got shield interference. I mean, that's not bad, right? Curse formation. The question is, do we need curse formation right now? Who's our next opponent? Worthy Fox. Worthy Fox, undefeated, Aloya. Let's take it. Let's run it. Steady boost. Let's take it. All in. All money spent. And let's see if we even come close. 2 mechs off the bat. Oh no, this isn't even close. It's not even a game. Not even a game. Aloya players, come on. All right. That puts me in a tough spot again. I'm like almost last. I shouldn't have done that. Kieran. It's not looking good, y'all. It's not looking good. We'll get to level 10. You know, I think we should have enough. Oh man, was that Sky Splitter Slash right there? Started out. Oh my god. Ugh, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Take 3 more damage here. But okay, then we should be close to level 10, right? We should be able to get level 10 and get another passive. And we are going to see from there what happens. 16 on mech is good. 630 in the bank. Passive skill also applies vulnerable stacks. We'll take that. And weaponry, gear rewind. I think we'll take the gear rewind here. Devouring blade to activate. Corrosive curse to get more damage. That gets us over 24 vulnerable as well. And once again, fighting an Aloya. This is not the undefeated Aloya though, so you know we've at least got some legs here. All right. All right. It's not horrible. We've got a lot of opportunities for leveling. For every upcoming phase, get a mech. I think we'll take that. And what am I going to do here? Life plunder is a little more life for us, a little less life for them. It's not really that good though. We're at 9 on health. No, I think we need the vulnerable finisher. The vulnerable finisher would be good. Sit on 260. Drux. Oof, I don't think any of this is going to help us against an evasion champ, so this kind of is. I think it's a loss, but oh, come on, 3 hit points. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, now we got to take stuff. Fierce counter we'll take. Preemptive shield might not be bad. This is a little more mech, gets us to 24 mech. Boiling tar I'll probably take. I mean, at this point, I'm just desperate for like anything that's going to get me a win, keep me in the game. This is a bad call game, I feel like. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So I take Silly Baby down to 1 hit point, but still not out of the game. Okay, we go second. Inner Fire, health. What gets us a level? Inner Fire gets us a level, right? Okay, Inner Fire gets us a level. Passive triggering faster. And we're just going to try to go in and steal a bunch of life. Apply a bunch of vulnerable. Boiling tar. We'll take Gale Sword too. What the heck? Just or will we? Nah, we're gonna every 0.7 seconds deal 50%. 5 seconds gain. 16. I need to go for the alt. Boiling tar again. I guess we'll. Again, I'd love to get to the a vulnerable alt, but I'm just desperate for wins. Like I'm so close to losing the entire arena and being 6th place or something again. Copy ninjas not working out for us. So I think just take everything that's given to us. Inner Fire. One more Inner Fire gets me a level, so next turn I could take this, get an inner, if there isn't a, yeah, okay, 9 life, so I'll definitely get a next turn. Who we fighting next? Drux again. Oof. The evasion champ. And if she's got her alt, we just lose. But okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at her attack speed. Oh! 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 No. I felt like that was close. Not enough burst on my end. So she has Inner Fire and stacked up to a lot of Inner Fire. So at first, I was in it. And then she quickly put me out of it. Inner Fire level, I think, is good here. Emergency call. Modification, give my drones more health. I don't know. Attack Tide gives me more damage. Take more health here. When you take damage, gain inner fire, shield interference, and let's just go. Aloya. Dead. All right, where did I get? 4th place? All right. Now let's go check in with my friend and see what we're doing. Oh boy, not fantastic.
I came in 8th. Are you winning?
I got 4th.
That's good. You're still in. I think I'm disqualified now, right? If you get 8th, you're disqualified or something.
Oh, I don't know.
2nd, 6th, and 8th. But then there's no 3rd person in our thing. Maybe we get Otto in because Zep dropped out. Maybe he took sacrifice.
Yeah, I see. That's it. I honestly don't know. I really don't know how this works. Did you take a screenshot?
Yeah, I sent it. I want to know, like, do I get kicked out? No? Oh, I shared it in the right one, right? Yeah, okay. Mm. Maybe next
What's so
tournament I'll do better. I did worse this one than the first one.
so?
The first one I came, huh?
You need to post your average.
I don't know how to do math.
Okay.
I can't post my average.
Okay. So
We'll see when all the averages come out. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
You could do it fairly too. Don't be like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
no,
like horrible.
I-
I don't know what. It's like divided by 4, right? Or 3?
Yeah,
Or like something divided by 3.
you don't know me, but I would never do that. So you got a 2nd place.
Oh, okay.
And
What averages?
you got a 2nd place.
So like I got
a 6th. And
no, I got a 2nd, a 6th, and an 8th.
Okay, so that's 16, and we divide that by 3 rounds, and it's 5.33.
Okay, can you write that for me, or I write that?
I think it's better if you write it.
Average is 5 what?
5.33.
5.33.
Yep.
I put like a sideways face. I think last time my average was like 4.2. My last tournament.
3.66 for me.
Really good.
Yeah, oh man, it's not great. That's not
It's
great.
actually pretty good. In my last pod, that was like the highest someone got last tournament. Was like 3.25 or something. It was like slightly more.
Yeah, that middle game getting 6th place killed me. I mean, if I could have been like top.
But honestly, this lobby with Aloya was like crazy. I thought it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I kept getting, I think I paired, like, I had a really good shops at first, but then I was getting, like, really shitty, like, matchups. Like, I got Aloya twice, like, and then, like, I had to spend, and it was just, like, really stressful. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I should have picked a better champion, one that I was better with in that middle.
Oh, I don't remember who I played with. I was
You played James in the middle round.
James,
Yeah,
and
you went off with
what's
James.
the monkey guy's name?
Wukong.
How you spell that?
W.
C-O-N-G?
Wu.
That's C-O-N-G, right? K-O-N-G.
Yep. Kong. Wukong.
I'm really good with gyms usually. I actually never play Call and I never play Wukong. And like I just kind of wanted to like feel like, yo, fuck yeah, you know, I won with Call, but then it was a horrible Call lobby. I think it was a fine Wukong lobby. Maybe if it had poison it'd be better. I just didn't have much like damage to do. Like, you know, like if it was spell. Cuz his ult is really strong. So
Yeah.
I kind of picked wrong lobbies for two, but James, I picked the right lobby and played it right.
Uh,
At least
I,
I'm learning,
I
you
s-
know? Like, I want to be good, so.
I struggle with James. Like what is it? What do you do with
There's a
James?
secret to James.
Okay.
You have to get weaponry to 3.
Okay.
Just get weaponry to tier 3. Then you focus only on crit, get crit to tier 2. That's it. Then you get some vulnerable or poison to like 1. Right? Then you get weaponry all the way to the full. And then you focus on anti stuff.
Really?
And like getting more attack. Yeah. My friend Deathly Rage, who's in the chat right now, like he taught me the James method. And like it actually works. Like every time I play James now I win.
Wow.
I need Deathly in the chat. Can you like tell me for every single hero for the next tournament, like how to play them? Like, cause I'll write this shit down on a fucking piece of paper and post it on my wall and look at it.
Well, for that last one, I should have definitely played Helsing. I love playing Helsing, and it was a good lobby.
I've
for
never
it.
played him. I don't even have him.
But Cull came up, and I was like, I'll just do Cull into this. But I like Helsing a lot better than Cull. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like
Deathly, I need your help.
if-
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, what's that, Karate Kid? You know, like at the beginning he's slow as shit, and I'm gonna have my friend Deathly Rage teach me like how to. Deathly Rage is like number 6 in like lobby, like he's 6 or something. I don't know, he's top 10 or something, but he knows every secret. Like he's gotta teach me like a Karate Kid style, and come next tournament I'm gonna go bop bop bop.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think for next tournament, what I need to do is just be more aggressive about, at the starting screen, just not take a champion, like re-roll champions until I get the one that I want.
I actually bought like dice and like stuff. I'm not top 10 anymore. Or 15, whatever. 15 is fine. You're the top 20. You're top 15. But I need your help, Deathly Rage. Can you hear? Is my even? Hold on, let me check OBS. Can you? Yeah, I'm blasting my voice. I'm going into the red. Holy fuck. I was screaming. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's all
Let me
right.
adjust my audio. Okay.
They turned
I
you
can't hear
down, it's
myself
fine.
too. Yeah, you could hear me, I'm sure. Um, what the fuck is this?
When I make
Oh.
videos for YouTube, I actually like make them louder than they need to be because I figure that people can always turn them down. But if you've ever listened to a video on YouTube where the person's relatively quiet and you turn the volume up all the way and you
Yeah.
still can't hear them, that is so
Hate
annoying.
that. Yeah.
So I actually like.
Okay, so wait, Deathly, could you be my Karate Kid trainer for the next tournament? Could you tell me the because your James trick made me win second. Like you telling me how to play James, I win with James every time. Deathly, can you like? I'm like serious. Like, okay, I'll pay you like I don't have much money. But I'll pay like $10 if you can like tell me every tree for each character so I could just know that. You don't tell me anything else. Just their top 3 main tree. Can you please do that for me? Man, how many people are listening to okay, we only have 3 people watching. We're good. You
competitive.
don't have to pay me, lol.
Competitive top 8.
Oh wait,
will be
when's he gonna
announced-
tell me I'm kicked out of the tournament?
It says top 8 will be announced in about 10 minutes,
Mm,
and that was just like right now.
okay. Top 8. Oh my god, I'm far from that. I'm getting 50 for being in. So I don't know if there's like a moving on to another phase thing, is there? Did you figure that out? Or it's just we played 3
We play 3, and then
the top 8 goes on.
yes,
Right.
but I have no
Oh, okay.
idea. I think it must be top 8.
Moonjin is one of them. Drux. I'm assuming. I don't know
Elements.
the rest. And
Elements
I know
maybe.
Moonjin's there. I'll talk to you about it on Discord. Okay. Yeah, no, I know. That's great. I'm gonna actually write it down on like a legit piece of paper and have it in front of me when I play this game. Like tape it to my top of my desk has like a platform. I'll like tape it up there with sticky notes. I'll have like all the sticky notes for each character. color coded.
Oh wow! Somebody said that you have to get a 2 to get in the top 8.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. So.
All right, so I'll just leave then.
Well, it's not official. He's just saying that based on.
Well, I mean, I got a 5.3. Like, I'm assuming most people got in at least 3. I assume like the majority is 5, 6, or like the ones that are
He's saying
out.
it's look
I
like-
mean, if I got third, honestly, if I got third place, I'd be with you. Like, if I was like second, sixth, third.
Quick scan looks like 3 this week.
How are you seeing this?
I'm just looking
Announcements?
at the general chat for competitive general chat. Tournament dash general.
Competitive
Tournament dash general.
tournament under competitive.
Yeah,
Oh, tournament general.
yeah.
Um,
Posted in there.
yeah, correct standings. It looks like Joey did the others. Wait, so there's more games we play?
Some people are still.
Because I
playing.
can improve. Oh, it depends on their other games.
Yeah, some people are
Okay.
still playing.
Oh, it's definitely not gonna be in the 5s. No final for pile 4. GG, thanks for. I'm not even like. I know I'm not in it, so I could leave.
Oh,
I mean, I'll still chill. I'll hang out.
yeah. It's up to you. It was fun though. Either way, I think the thing that I learned is I got to be pickier about my champions. I gotta really go into these lobbies with the right champion.
Dude, I don't think that hard enough. Like I just like react. And how long have I been streaming? It's 6 hours. It's not bad.
pick something you're good at and just go. Yeah, it's
Message me on Discord, Deathly. You're my friend, right? On Discord. I don't know why I'm waiting in this chat.
I tell
Tonko.
you what, I'm gonna send you a friend request in Discord here real quick.
Okay. Oh no, I don't know how to get back. Okay.
There you go. I'll add you as a friend.
Oh, cool. I see it. Nice. Ah.
Cool. Well, what else do you think is fun? What else do you like?
I play Battlegrounds usually. Bazaar. I'm really bad at Bazaar. I'm trying to get good at it. I want like someone to help me become good at Bazaar, cause like I have to play as Vanessa, and like going against like Dooley and stuff is so frustrating. It's like so tilting.
I played.
I mean,
that,
like,
but there's like this little micro thing where, let's say for instance that you're playing a build and it's going together real well, and you play against somebody who just happened to get lucky with like a certain item that also has like flame on it or something like that, and then the battle starts and you instantly have like 1600 fire on you, and it's like, well, you lose because somebody got a lucky roll on one of their items. I played it, but I didn't like the fact that kind of in the mid game it stops being a skill game and you're playing against people and you just gotta hope that you got luckier.
I wrote in the general chat, I'm way away from top 8, but it was fun. I'm gonna Karate Kid for next week's tournament.
Nice.
Okay, so Deathly, if you play Bazaar, like, I don't know if you're like me, but you'll feel the most angry you've ever been in your entire life. And you'll slam your desk really hard because you'll get to like 9 wins on standard, and if you get to 10 wins, you get a free ticket to play ranked. And you get to 9 wins, you think you're doing good, and then the pairing is like mind-bogglingly horrible.
Yeah.
Like, there's no pairing in the game. It's anything. It could be someone on level 10 on day 10. They're a rank legendary, and you're bronze level 1 on turn 3, and you pair up with them. It's fucking garbage. Honestly, like, the developer really has to figure out like pairing, because it's just random. and it's like it's the most unbalanced, infuriating thing in my life. And the people that get good at it, I'm like so. See how I'm getting all worked up. That's what the
Yeah.
game does, and I play it every day. I wake up and it's the first game I play.
Yeah, see, I do the
I
opposite.
play it before.
I played it and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like the mechanics of the game. Bye, and I just quit playing it.
I just like I'm so hard-headed that like I think that I could just if I did it I'd have such a fucking ego boost because I have an ego. I was like oh my god, if we just get Vanessa to beat this level 10 fucking legendary fucking dually, oh I'll be fucking hot shit. And then like I'm seeing Dozy on there doing fucking crazy Vanessa shit, winning all the time, and I'm like what the fuck's wrong with you? I seriously screamed like I'm gonna fucking uninstall this game. Like I play Battlegrounds and I don't get tilted. Like I don't get mad when I play Battlegrounds. Like I go from 8K to 9K to 7K, you know, and I actually went from like almost 8K to 6K recently, and it doesn't tilt me. But fucking bizarre. I want to talk to the dev and say, "Hey man, why pair with random things? Like why am I a Vanessa pairing with a gold level dually on turn 5?" Like Dooley's the best character in the game, basically. He's like broken. And Vanessa's the worst character in the game, and you have to play as Vanessa to get a Dooley. And I think
Well-
he's money hungry too, because you could buy a Dooley for some money and bypass the whole Vanessa fucking rank up shit. You could just buy the fucking character for money. It's bullshit.
Well,
$60 too for a beta.
Each character has a couple core build lines that do well, and I mean Vanessa can beat everything. With certain.
Yeah, he's like Aloya. He's the Aloya of Bazaar. But like Vanessa's build, supposedly her strongest is poison. And I've like I want to see who's top 8 though. I know it's gonna be Moonjin. I know I don't know.
They also have like Vanessa has like a what is it called, crow's nest or something like that, where you play like a single weapon. You play like the sniper rifle and support cards and just like.
It's still not
absolutely
good enough to
crush
beat
things.
Dooley. It's because he has cards that will destroy all your small cards while freezing your cards, and you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's just like you have the best build ever, but boom, you're just instantly frozen.
Yeah, I haven't played.
I don't know.
it.
I think it's. I'm gonna play it. Honestly, I'm gonna play it after. I'm getting off the stream after this.
I haven't.
I might
played,
play some Battlegrounds to relax me though.
I haven't played it all since the last patch, so I don't know what's in there now.
In Battlegrounds?
No, in Bazaar.
Oh, I just downloaded it like 3 days ago or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I played it for a
I'll
couple.
maybe I'll get it.
I played it on and off for a couple weeks, and I just like, you know what, the mechanics are just too much. Like, I don't have enough control. Too much of it is about luck. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's too much RNGesus. Like, I can't.
Indeed.
Hearthstone Battlegrounds I like playing duos and stuff. Like if you play Battlegrounds, I'll play duos with you and stuff.
Yeah, I played.
I'm good at Battlegrounds.
I play Battlegrounds. Played a lot of that. Yep.
Did you play this vanilla meta yet?
I've played a little bit. The
It's so basic. It's like there's like certain builds and then that's the only builds there are. Like, there's not much
Yeah,
broke. There's some
exactly.
broken stuff. Like only Jeef can do it, or Meter and Dog and stuff. They post videos with like broken shit and Zorgo. But there's just like it's just basic. But I'm excited. They're doing like a StarCraft thing for the mid season.
oh yeah.
I don't know what it is. They haven't said, but it's like they even like I have the battle pass rewards. They're all in like there's red markers and like some of them say StarCraft something, so it kind of hints at it, but we don't know what's mid season patch. I'm hoping it's a new tribe. Would be kind of sick. Like a Draenei like alien, like an alien tribe,
That'd be cool.
or like the cow tribe from WoW. Be kind of
Taurens.
funny. I don't think they would I don't think they would do that. That'd be kind of sick though. They used to have I think they had other tribes that got taken out. I think they should get fixed Naga.
Okay.
God, are we done that?
Can we get the?
I
Full
think you
rankings?
go yours. GG's, everyone. You could see it in Pod Docs. What's that? I don't know what Pod Docs is, man. I don't have a job. My mom's good at stuff like this. She's like a
League 2 pods.
computer genius. I'm like a boomer, but I'm young. Computers. Because I was like, I'm a hyper religious. Wait, one new message. Wait, where? Oh, hey. Do you see what they're talking about?
Nope.
Okay. How do we proceed to the finals? 3-4 people in pods, not 8. Just tell me if I'm playing or not. Am I playing? Am I playing? Oh. Am I playing?
It's everyone's average of players from all regions. I don't see what they're talking about.
Could we write? I don't see this. Wait, where's tournament general? Like, I say I'm confused. Can someone help me? Right?
Yeah, I'm confused too. I don't see qualified. Coming soon. Tournament general.
It's everyone's average. You must play 2 matches with a group of 8 players. I'm like 558 slash.
All are in week 2 pods.
Where the fuck is that? Wait, I think I scrolled. My scroll is too fast. Week 2 pods.
I don't.
I don't. What?
Okay, I'm just gonna reopen
Google.
the spreadsheet. Maybe he changed something.
I'm opening the spreadsheet too.
Oh, okay, I see. He's got.
I'm in there still, so I don't think it's updated. This was posted at 1:36. Maybe just we gotta wait.
Yeah, no, it's in the spreadsheet. So if you open up that original spreadsheet, they have all of the
Okay.
the postings in there, and there's a bunch of people that are 2,
There's like a nope.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm 5.3.
Yeah.
I don't have a nope. What's a nope mean? They didn't give it or something?
Probably they left.
So someone got 6.34.
So
Another person got 5.3 also. Bob Riddle.
yeah, so some of the 3s that made it will get in, but everybody below 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3s and
Yeah, so I'm out.
2s, and there's even a 1.6. Yo, Moonjin's first, I think. I knew it.
Nice.
I'm out too.
Okay. Well, it was
So
nice
all those
talking to you.
people move on. Yeah, it was nice talking to you too.
I'm gonna bail and get off my stream and go do some other stuff for the day.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you eventually. Bye.
Yeah, cheers. Hope to see you in here again sometime. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of the tournament for me. I didn't qualify. So truly, I misunderstood. I thought all I had to do was get out of my pod, but it's everybody in all pods top 8. So now I know that for next week, and you really do have to go in and try to win all 3 of them, and I'll do better next week if I play again. So if I'm doing 11 o'clock streams for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I should be able to finish that up and still play in these tournaments. So maybe I can play GAC first and then do Alpha League. So that could be pretty interesting. Let's get this turned off so that the music's not so loud. That should put the music back in the background. Should. Yep, okay. Music should be back on-ish. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me for this stream. So, for anybody who's interested in playing a tournament now, at least you'll know a little bit about how it goes and how it's organized and what the pods look like. So, maybe in the future weeks I'll see you in there. For anybody who's watching this later, please remember to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe to my channel. Use the notification bell if you want to know when I'm doing these live streams. And, of course, you can join us over on the Discord. It's a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Discord, not really an Alpha League Discord, but, you know, sometimes I do giveaways and stuff like that, so it might be in your interest to join the Discord either way. All right, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.